Wah. Yahoo! Hello everyone. Hello. Happy Thursday. I'm sleepy. I had a school day today. I was at a school today. And the Bing Cubs, the thing about street fights is that the street always wins. Dang, I wish I could be like Vin Diesel and just say things. Just say the most inane-ish possible. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? It's me, Babinka. Wait, I shouldn't do my intro just yet. How you guys doing? My family! Yeah. Time to pause the divorce dad rock for some bear-nanigans. There you go. Wow, you put the rock on me, on pause for me? That means so much. Let's say our hellos. Let's say our hellos. I'm gonna yap about how my day went today. It was a pretty good day. And then we're gonna get up into some getting up. Wait, is that what the game is called again? MARC ECKO'S Getting Up. We're gonna do some graffiti today. We're gonna do some shenanigans. We're gonna be cheeky. But hello, how you guys doing? Let's see who we got here. We got Saribot, our rock. We got Matthew. You are the first. And then Folk is actually the first to get his sticker. His scratch and sniff a sticker. Make sure you guys get your stickers. Ghosty, hello. And then Owen, you summon the cats, but there's no cats to be found. Devin, hello. Welcome, welcome. Shiopi, hello. You got your sticker. Gojikins, hello. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, everybody. How you guys doing? Excuse me, I need to burp. And then let's get to class. Wait, where's the game? I was literally just testing it out. Oh, there we go. You guys ready for some? Oh god, this is gonna be so loud. This is gonna be so loud. Wait, no, stop. It's so loud. Okay, there we go. How you guys doing? It's me, Babinka Bear, your local Sunbear art history teacher and educational streamer. Oh my god, why is the music? I lowered the like gain on your guys' end, but why is this so loud? Browse the... Then we go to new game. Do I just shut this down for now? Let me shut this down just for now. Just for now. No, not the school pipes. Oh no. Well, I was distracted with this game. You went and broke the school pipes. Yeah, let's exit the game. There we go. The game. You're welcome. Both lost the game and lost the game! It's true. And also, hello, Fugubi. Alright, in the meantime, let's put on some musica. We gotta yap first before we get up into some getting up. What are we listening to? We were listening to Moana last time. Forgot about that. We could keep listening to Moana, or we could listen to something else. Let's do Louis Zong. We'll just put some ambiance, some ambient music. There you go. Nice and peaceful. There we go. What are you guys doing? It's Thursday. Happy Thursday. Usually when it comes to work, my most active work days are Tuesday and Wednesday because I'm usually at the office. But occasionally I do get called in to help out at the schools. And today was one such day where I was helping out at the schools, and it was actually pretty nice because we had a day full of workshops, and it was with a teacher that, like, in the past has that's not a good way to say this. Has been a bit blunt, has been a bit gruff, has been a bit rough to work with, but today it was actually not too bad. It was actually pretty cool. But yeah, I'm actually a little tired because of that. Love those dumb little ghosts, right? Come to think of it, us being in the portable makes the pipe situation much more crazy. Yeah, it's like, what pipes are like going into this portable, you know? Every portable, it's so weird to call it a portable because, like I said, here in at least my part of Los Pincos, we call it a bungalow. But I don't know if I've ever been in a bungalow with like a working sink, now that I think about it. Like every classroom that I've ever been in that has like a working sink, which is usually like for chemistry or for art or something, is usually connected to like a main building, right? I don't know if I can recall it being like a bungalow or a portable, as you non-Los Bincos call it. But now I'm trying to think. Yeah, I feel like every portable I've ever been, I'm thinking specifically of like my high school one. And like occasionally because of work, sometimes they put us in a portable because we usually have to like book a room in the school. We're usually in a portable. Yeah, I feel like they don't usually have like a sink installed. Like usually it's like they got AC and like that's it. Like, and a board, hopefully. Like hopefully they have like a board. Tables and chairs is very like negotiable. Sometimes we come into a room and there's no chairs, there's no tables. It's just a room. But yeah, so I helped out at a school today and it was pretty fun. So yeah, I'll just get to the point with like, I was a little nervous about today because the reason why I helped out at the school is because we had plenty of people. Usually I only come in. I didn't do my vocal exercises, so I'm not like enunciating my words clearly today. I'm you know, tripping over my words. I'm also tired because I taught today as well, but usually I only come into a school when we're short-staffed, but today we actually had way more than enough people. We had like double the amount of people that we needed, but it's because it was a full day. Because usually when I schedule these workshops, they usually have like a break in between, like a sizable break. Usually it's enough to like leave the school, get some lunch, chill for a bit, let the team work on like whatever they want to work on. But today was like back to back to back classes. Like our only breaks were like lunch. And like that, then like I'm talking about like the 30-minute high school lunch, you know, or middle school lunch in this case. So they had no breaks. So I was like, oh, I should be there to like help relieve them of like any breaks, you know, so that they don't have to wait for like break time. But it's also because we were working with a teacher that in years past has given us like a little bit of attitude. But, like, in retrospect, especially after today, I'm wondering if, like, maybe he wasn't, like, giving us attitude. Maybe he's just, like, a blunt guy. But, I'll explain a little bit of that. Yeah, okay, I'll give you the scenarios, and you guys tell me if, like, we were overreacting. But there have been times in the past where, like, he's, like, audibly expressed, like, he said this, like, Usually we have the teachers like come in to like and help us with, well, not help us with the workshop, but like they'll sit in just so that if they have students that are acting up, it's not just us that are just there and like having to deal with it. We like having the teachers with us in the workshop so that, you know, when students act up, they'll be like, hey, Jimothy, cut that out. You know? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes the teacher will be there, but they will not be there, you know. They'll be present, but they are not present. Like, I think the worst, I don't know if I've ever told this story, but the worst experience was like we went to a school in like in a neighborhood. Mega Bronson, thank you for the 27 months. We're gonna be playing Getting Up today, but I think at the hour mark, because I got some yapping, I got some chismis to dole out. So the worst I've ever experienced was when I was first being trained too. Was when I was first being trained, and we were at a pretty rough neighborhood. We were in a school in a pretty rough neighborhood, and first of all, the office staff weren't even aware that, like, you know, we were visiting and we're gonna be holding workshops. Like, they looked at us like we just grew 3 heads, you know. They're just like, what are you doing in our school? Oh, you need a room? All right, I guess I'll give you a room. Like, it was just very like, I don't think that we were like a priority, which, you know, how often is it that like a visiting art workshop is the priority? But they just didn't seem to be aware that we would be visiting, and then they gave us a room. We started like doing our workshops, and then immediately we had students that seemed like they were gonna, you know, not be troll. I'm always trying to watch my words, because it's not like that students ever intend to be troublesome or that they intend to be quote unquote bad. Maybe they're just having an off day, you know. But we had some students that definitely were hostile before we even started talking, mind you. Like they would come into our workshop room and they'd be like, man, what the F are we doing here? Like, what are we gonna do here? You know, like they were immediately like not having it. So the guy who was training me, admittedly, was a little machismo as well, but he immediately like met hostility with hostility, and he was just like, if you don't want to be here, then you don't have to be here, you know. And that immediately made the student more hostile, and he started swearing at like my coworker, and was just like, you know, yo, F this, F you, all the things. And the teacher was present is the thing. The teacher was there. Like, and my coworker like gestured toward the teacher and was just like, are you gonna let the student talk to me like that? And then the student was like, man, F this, I'm leaving, I'm getting out of here. The teacher was like, the student was like going to the door, and the only thing the teacher said was like, she looked up and was like, oh, are you gonna go to the rec room? And then the student was like, I'm not going to no effing rec room, and left. You know? Working inner city schooling is rough. The thing is, like, it's not even like, I'll say right now, I've been to Compton and it's not even that bad. Like, the school that I was in a different part of Los Vincos, but the places that people think are like hard, like Compton and like East Los and like, you know, inner city, they're not that bad. Actually, like, those neighborhoods are very appreciative of what we do. Because it's like, oh, we're getting an art workshop. Like, we never get this, you know? Yeah, that school was pretty rough. And, like, admittedly, it's, like, the rich kids that I, like, hate working for the most, if I'm being honest. Like, but yeah, that school in particular was pretty difficult. Like, and it was kind of, like, in the city. But yeah, like that was the one thing. But here, like that doesn't have anything quite to do with like what happened today. Oh! I hate rich people. So today we're at a pretty good campus. We've been there like years before. And the teacher in past years, he's been present, but he has complained in the past about like having to hear the same lecture over and over again, because our lesson is basically the same every time. It's just that it differs in terms of like what the students say, like how they react to like either the art making or like the art observation and all that. So yeah, it is pretty repetitive if you're listening to it over and over again, but like hopefully we try to spice it up by having like different teachers are teaching it and they all have their own teaching style. So the teacher in mine, we'll call him Mr. F. His name doesn't actually start with F, but I just thought of Arrested Development, but we'll call him Mr. F. Mr. F is just like, don't you guys get tired of like teaching the same thing over and over and over again? And we're like, yeah, but you know, you get used to it. And we like the fact that like students, you know, say, you know, they give us different things to work with every time. You know, hello, Hanel. Hello. Rich kids. Oh my God, don't even get me started. But, yeah, so he expressed displeasure in that, in like having to hear the same thing over and over again, and we told him like, you know, it does get repetitive, but at the very least we change things up as much as we can. And he just like shook his head and was like, I could never do anything like that. That one is pretty tame, right? Like that doesn't seem like he's not necessarily critiquing us, he's just more so critiquing like the situation, I guess. But I think the most egregious part was there was one time where we had more people than we needed. So me and another colleague were sitting outside the classroom just because we didn't want to like overwhelm the students too much. So there was already someone in the classroom that was like, you know, teaching the class, teaching the workshop. So me and my colleague were just like outside. Mr. F steps out as well. And then I think at that point I walked away in order to go to the bathroom. But apparently when I came back, my coworker was like visibly like kind of like angry. And then apparently Mr. F had asked her like, oh, they just pay you to stand out and like don't do anything. They just pay you to like sit here and not do anything else, you know? So allegedly that's like what he said. He was like, you know, kind of asking her like, oh, you know, you can just like step out here and like you get paid for that, you know? So that immediately kind of like put him on our poop list, our ish list, our like, oh, we don't like this guy. And there have been a couple other incidents too where like sometimes there's confusion with the classes on whether or not they're supposed to come to our classroom or whether or not like they stay in their classroom and we come over and we get them, you know? And sometimes that's on our end. So apparently Mr. F had told his students like, oh, come to your regular classroom first. Come to my classroom first, and we're all gonna walk over to the workshop classroom. All right. So he told that to his students, and apparently a couple of times the students like just weren't listening or it wasn't clear or, you know, what have you. So sometimes the students would come to our classroom instead. You know, which he didn't get mad at us for that, but he had no problem yelling at his class for making that mistake in front of us. Like, in front of us. So like, and I'm only laughing not because I find it humorous, but that's just my usual like discomfort. Like that's my usual side of discomfort is like the uncomfortable laughter, you know. But yeah, like the students like had accidentally like, you know, went to our classroom first, and then when he showed up with the rest of his students, he would like have no problem just being like, what, like I told you guys, I freaking told you to come to my classroom first. What's wrong with you, you know? So he did that in front of us. But even if he didn't, like there are clues that the students are very like are regularly kind of like verbally getting the second degree from him. I hesitate to say like verbally abused by him because, you know, I don't know what happens behind closed doors, but it seems like they're regularly like subjected to stuff like this because every single one of his classes, it's like pulling teeth when it comes to engagement. Like we'll ask them something that we think is like pretty simple. Like we'll show them a map of like the US because we usually do like a land acknowledgement. And we usually like to start our land acknowledgement by showing a map of the US. So we'll just like motion to the map and be like, oh, what do you see here? And that's never usually like we're looking for them to say like a map of the US. Like usually we have students that say like, oh, we're looking at a map. We're looking at the United States. We're looking at North America. We're looking at, you know, California. We're looking at that, right? We're not looking for a specific answer. We just want students to kind of like just look at the map and just see it, you know? And usually students will say, you know, one of those things. With every single one of his classes, they were dead silent. Like they were scared to speak up, you know? And this would be like throughout the class. Like we would ask them questions that we think are like pretty open-ended and we think are pretty like straightforward, you know? Where it's like, you know, what, oh, have you guys heard of let's say, ancient Egyptians before? We'll say like, have you guys ever heard of like ancient Egyptians? And it's a yes or no question, right? Like either you have or you haven't. And it would be dead silence. Like, I understand if it's like an open-ended one and you just don't know what to say, like sure, that's fine. But if it's like, it's a yes or no question, you either have or you haven't heard of the Egyptians. Or it's not even heard of, but it's like, has your class gone over the Egyptians, right? And like dead silent. They'll like look at you, they'll give you like the stare and they just won't say anything. Sometimes one student will like say something, but it's usually just one or two students. So it's like, that kind of implies that this teacher has set an environment where it's like terrifying to even say anything, you know? Let me catch up on chat because I am seeing some pretty good questions. That's Ish, nervous, scary teacher. He sounds just generally frustrated. He does, yeah, he does. And prior to today, like every time like we spoke of this teacher, all of the educators would just be like, oh, this guy, like this guy. I had a lot of really bad anxiety about yelling in school. I would have close to a panic attack if a teacher got legit angry and started yelling. I feel like that's a lot of students, yeah. Like, and it's unfortunate because there are teachers that like will abuse that. Worked with a few teachers like that, yeah. Peck school, hello. Yeah, as someone who goes to like many different schools, like I've definitely seen teachers like that a lot. Most of my teachers yelled at our classes. No. Might have a good lurk, Peck school. What if they give the wrong answer? Then that's fine. I mean, like when it comes to, I think it like depends on the question that we're asking. If it's like what do you see on here? And a student says like Greenland, and it's like, okay, I could see, we usually say something like, I could see why you would think that because it's a big landmass. But here are some things that we're looking at here. We try not to just say like, no. Like, then you're wrong. That's true. Let's see. In the case one of my schools, dead silence is the affirmative. For cultural reasons. Interesting. Sounds like a very stereotypically Asian class where they don't want to answer wrong and they don't want to stand out. Yeah, exactly. So I think that is what it, and the teacher isn't Asian, mind you, but yeah, it does have that atmosphere of like, just don't answer at all, actually. But I guess the reason why I bring that up, because like, even if it culturally, that doesn't seem like too out of the normal, most of our classes will at least have like, you know, it's actually more of the norm for students to speak out of turn. It's actually more of the norm for like kids to just yell out, it's North America! It's the US! It's California! And yeah, we do also get like the quiet students, but there's usually like 2 or 3 students that are like, America! Or like, what's the norm for us is either students speaking out of turn, or there's like 2 or 3 students that completely take over the conversation. And it's like, you're the student that's always raising their hand, huh? Like, it's a jackal. Jackal, is it a jackal? Jackal. It's a jackal. If I didn't say yes the first time, why would you say it? Why would you say it? Why would you say it 5 more times? But yeah, so like up until this point we're like, okay, this guy seems pretty frustrated. He seems pretty like, you know, he rules with an iron fist, like kind of military style. And what's funny is like leading up to today, we had asked about this teacher, but for a completely different reason. I think we asked like another teacher like, oh, so about Mr. F. And before we can even finish the sentence, the other teacher will be like, oh, don't get me started on him. Like, it's dignity, Luann. God, do I have to spell it out for you? But yeah, and it seems like, you know, he has a reputation among like our team. He has a reputation like amongst his like colleagues of just like being generally frustrated and like not easy to work with. So I was a little anxious going into today because I also had to ask him a scheduling question. So today comes, and teachers and or office staff talking ish about each other is a classic. For real, right? For real. So come today, we start the classes and stuff, and then we usually do like a presentation, and then the last like 30 minutes of the class are usually like the students making art. So we did our presentation, and then when the kids are all working on their art, I finally am able to like talk to Mr. F and be like, "Hey there, Mr. F. I have a question for you." And then he immediately is like, "Oh, I actually have a question for you." Not aggressive at all, but he's just saying like, "I have a question for you." And I'm like, "Ah, it's about your other class that didn't get scheduled, right?" And he's like, "Yep, that's about right." And like throughout our entire conversation, his like tone is very even, you know. And then I was willing to end it off there. Like I scheduled his class that accidentally didn't get scheduled, and I was willing to cut it off there. No small talk, right? Just business. And then I was gonna go help out the kids with their art. And then it was actually him that was just like, "Oh, hey, so like whatever happened to that other coworker of yours?" Because there's like a guy, there was a coworker that I have that met him before. And they seem to actually get along well. So I was like, "Oh, he's still, you know, with the program. He's just, you know, usually like elsewhere, blah, blah, blah." And he's like, "Ah, that's a stand-up guy, that one." We're like, yeah, he's still with the program. Yeah, don't worry about him." And then eventually, like, he started talking more. Like, because like I said, I was willing to just cut it off there. I was going to go help out some kids. But he was like, "Oh, yeah, you know, all my 23 years of teaching," you know. I think I even like how did we get to that topic? Oh, I was talking about like oh, we couldn't come to your school because of like contractual reasons. And then he immediately was like, "Ah, I've been teaching with this place for like 20 something years, and it's always some kind of weird contractual stuff." And he started like getting into like, I don't know, he started just like making small talk with me about like, "Ah, yeah, you know, like kids these days, blah blah blah." And asking me about the program, how long I've been working there. And I was like, okay, he's he's making small talk. Cool. And then throughout the day, I was getting a little stressed out about him seeing the same presentation over and over, because he complained about it in previous years. And I was like, "Oh, you know, if you want to see like we have another component, if you want to come with me to like the other room, if you want to observe that instead." And he's like, "Nah, it's fine. It's actually a pretty good presentation that you guys have here." And I'm like, "Okay, he's complimenting the presentation. Okay." Why did he have to say like actually? The only part was like, why did he say actually? Like, were you not expecting the presentation to be good? But I don't know. It was like, okay, he isn't being as like aggressive as he usually is. He's making small talk. Okay. The only thing that was like a little like, bro, really? It's like, is we have like two components for our program. One is, like I said, an art making. The other is like an art observation, you know, where we show them pictures and then we just have them like observe the art. So he was asking me about like, "Oh, so what are my students gonna do tomorrow? Is it just the same thing? Or you just basically do the same thing twice?" I'm like, "No, it's a different thing. We have them like observe art." But I guess he didn't hear me the first time, and he was just like, "I just don't get why you would do the same project twice." And like, it's not the same project twice. It's a different project. But I guess like the second time I said it, he's like, "Oh, they're two different projects." I'm like, "Yeah, it's two different projects." Like, "Ah, okay, I thought you guys were just giving the kids the same project twice." And I was like, "I don't know why you guys would choose to do something like that." It's like, "No, it's two different projects." So I guess that's what I mean, that like maybe he's not aggressive, maybe he's just blunt. Like, granted, like I said, there are times where he's definitely been like aggressive and like kind of mean to our educators and to his own students, but maybe he did take a gummy that day. Like maybe he took a chill pill. Maybe he took a, you know, some of that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? And even to his students, you know, he was like making conversation with them. I saw him like fist bumping some of the students as the students were like, you know, making their projects. They were like showing it to Mr. F. And I don't know, it just like the vibe overall just seemed like a lot better. So who knows? Maybe he did take a chill pill. Maybe the 23 years of teaching finally got to him, and he's like, maybe I shouldn't be an a-hole, you know? So it was nice. Is the like main point. And I don't know if it's because I was like kind of checking in with him every period. I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" You know, like How do you feel about hearing the same presentation for like a fifth time? But this time they're Spanish speakers, so you know you're gonna hear it in Espanol too. Isn't that fun? But it wasn't bad. It's a shocker. I know it feels very mundane to say like, guys, there were no incidents today. Isn't that crazy? But I don't know. It's just out of the ordinary. Usually there's at least one incident. Okay, this isn't an incident, but I do have one more funny story about today. So another reason why I came by is because I actually haven't been talking about this that much with you guys, but I'm actually trying to learn Russian. Mostly because Beans' family speaks Russian, and at family parties I've been wanting to, you know, make the effort to learn it, right? But it's also because when this is another thing about Mr. F that kind of like also irks me, is that we typically ask the teachers, like, is there any way that we can accommodate your students? Do they need any additional support, such as translations, such as if they have an injury or a disability? And like, because we've had students before who like they have I guess the term is limb difference, as in like they don't have an arm, you know, or they have a disability, or they are just unable to work with like the materials that we give them or anything like that. And usually teachers are pretty good at, usually the best teachers that are good on those are like the SPED teachers or the special day class teachers that teach like special education. For good reason, right? They usually like are the ones who know their students the best in terms of like how to like accommodate for them. But we have had some teachers who like, they'll have students that are like recent immigrants, like they recently came to the US, so they don't know English, and the teachers will just hand wave it of like, they'll be fine. Like, it's like, no, we have teachers that can speak Spanish, we can accommodate them. Like, please just tell us, like, just so that we have a heads up. Sometimes the students suffer from wandering torso. It's true. That is an issue. Or teeth inversion. It's true. It is an issue that's affected us. But yeah, so like, what is this music that I'm listening to right now? But yeah, we have had teachers in the past who are like, I'll ask them like, oh, do any students need translation? And they'll be like, nah, it's fine. And then like the day of the workshop, we have students that are like completely silent, and then we figure out that it's because they don't understand English at all. And it's like, we have teachers that speak Spanish. Like, you could have told us, and we would have been able to prepare for it. To Mr. F's to be fair with him, he is very transparent of like, oh, I have these students that speak Spanish and I have these students that speak Russian. Right, so he was transparent about it, but then we asked him like, oh, is there any strategies that you would recommend in terms of like engaging these students? Like, what do you usually do? If these students can't speak English, what do you usually do in the classroom? And he just shrugged. Bro just like shrugged and was like, I don't know. Like, I just put them in the corner and I let them use Google Translate, which is like pretty fine, but it's like, bro, you've been teaching for 23 years and like, that's your strategy? Is to just put them to the side? Like, you don't have no like, I don't know, any strategies with how to engage them or anything like that. So yeah, he just told us that, and like, it was like, all right, we have bilingual slides, we have teachers that speak Spanish, so we'll just do that. But it was for like the Russian students that I also wanted to help out, even though like I'm not fluent yet, like, but you know, I've been studying it, so I was thinking like, okay, maybe I can be helpful at least with that class. So come the class with the Russian speakers, and Mr. F actually points them out, and there's 3 of them. There's 3 students, and then I'm like, okay, cool. I'm not fluent, but at the very least with my very, very, very basic Russian, I can like help them out. And anything else, I'll just use Google Translate. I'll just use Google Translate. So the presentation starts, another educator is doing the presentation, and I'm just sitting at the table with all the Russian speakers. And first thing I say to them is "Привет," which is like hello, you know, and like, hey, hello. And they look at me and they're like, oh, okay, she speaks Russian. And then I immediately am like, I don't speak like fluent Russian. I just know enough to explain that I don't know fluent Russian. But I show them like the Google Translate, and then I even ask them. It's funny because like as I'm practicing my Russian, the phrase that I learned today was like, "Do you speak English?" It's let me see if I memorized it. It's gavariti по-русски. Do you speak Russian? Oh, no. По-английски. Do you speak English? I asked them, do you speak English? Okay. In Russian, I asked them, do you speak English? And one of the students looks at me and says, "Нет," which is no. Shakes his head, says no. The other student, he does that like motion of like, kinda, sorta, you know? So it's like, okay. I asked them in Russian and they responded to me that they don't know English. And one student barely knows English. Third student isn't looking at me because she's actually she's paying attention to the presentation. So I'm just like, okay, it looks like she's able to understand at least. So throughout the presentation, I'm using Google Translate to kind of like translate the basics of like what we expect them to do and stuff. And they're like looking at it and they're nodding, right? And they're like, okay, cool. And then fast forward, the presentation ends. We turn on the lights, and then the girl, the Russian speaking girl who like wasn't facing me, and was facing the presentation, she turns around and looks at me, points to the two boys that I was Google translating for, and says, "They can understand English." And I'm like, what? Like, I was Google translating them for the whole time, and she just turns around and she's like, "Oh, they can understand English, by the way." And I look at the two boys and I'm like, "You said that you don't speak English." And they just kind of shrug. Like they're just like, And I'm like, "So you can understand English?" And they're like, "Yeah." Like, we can understand English. It's like, then why was I translating for you for? What was I doing then this whole time? And it's funny because like another coworker was right behind me and she like saw the whole thing and she was laughing and I'm like, are you seeing this right now? Like, are you freaking seeing this right now? But it's just funny that it's like the third person. It's like, so she heard me doing this entire time, like asking them, doing Google Translate for them, and she didn't say nothing until the presentation was over. Turns around and is like, "Oh, by the way, they speak English." Me with the 1,000-yard stare, having to mass set up Dragon dictate translate software and secondary FM headset systems for students. That, like, I appreciate, because, like I said, there are teachers who will tell us, like, "Oh, this student is hard of hearing." So, like, they use a headset or they have, like, a microphone. If you could wear this around your neck so they can understand you, that's great, you know? So that's fantastic. But, like, sometimes it is, like, there are teachers who, like, don't tell us, or they'll tell us last minute. It's like, "By the way, we have a student that only speaks Cambodian." And it's like, that would have been great to know a week ago so I could have prepared a translation sheet for them. What are you using to learn? Oh, for Russian? I'm using an app called Memrise. It's like mem and then the word rise, like rise and shine, you know, that. Faking it to get out of doing work. Normal school things. Yeah, I would have like, they would have just like made, if that person hadn't told me that they speak English, I would have just like gone on the entire period just being like, okay, you know, like Google Translate, you know, like, all right, here is the paint, you do this, this, and this, you know. Kids never change. I will check it out. Yeah, I've been trying to learn Russian, just so that I can kind of converse at the dinner table when I go to Beans' family's dinners and stuff like that. But also, like I said, to help out with the program, because there's a fair amount of students who only know Russian here in Los Pincos. Also, some of them are actually the most students that need help with translations are Spanish speakers, and then Armenian and Ukrainian students. Ukrainian especially because a lot of them are refugees. But the thing with like Armenian and Ukrainian students is that 9 times out of 10, they usually also know Russian. So Russian is actually like a good kind of like lingua franca to use for those students. We could also get resources in Ukrainian and Armenian, which we have done before. But Russian is also just like, Spanish and Russian are just like very convenient to have to like service those students basically. So, because like I feel like people could just be like, "Oh, then Binka, if you want to help the program, why don't you learn Armenian and like Ukrainian?" And it's like I could, but also like it's Russian that that Beans' family knows as well. So it's just kind of like a 3-pronged attack, you know. So I'll be right back. I was about to call him Gino. Schnackery wants out. Give me a second. Okay, we're back. We back. So yeah, that was my day. It was translating for those kids, only to find out I didn't need to translate for them at all. But it was still fun because after I found out they could speak English, I was just like conversing with them, and I was telling them like, look, I'm also trying to learn Russian. I was like showing them my notes and stuff. And then after they were done with their artwork, they showed it to me, and I was like, oh, хорошо, which is like good, right? Хорошо. I was trying to say всё хорошо, which is like all good. Wow, good job, you guys. And they just seemed delighted by the fact that this Filipino-looking bear could speak a smidge of Russian. They were just like, oh my god, that bear can talk, but also in Russian specifically. She knows like 5 words. So it was still overall a very good day. The only thing is that I am pretty tired. Like, I didn't realize until I hit start streaming that I'm like, oh, I'm kind of sleepy. I'm kind of sleepy, but another thing that I'm pretty excited, S'mored Bear. All the Russian I learned is bad Russian from Life of Boris. Ah. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, a talking bear. Do you think that's why they didn't tell me that they could speak English? Because they were too in shock to see like a talking bear? The bad words, yeah. That I'm not gonna say because this is a educational space here. But I know exactly what words you're talking about. One of them is a homonym for a Tagalog word. You know what? I'll just say it. But I'm not swearing. I'm just saying the Tagalog word. There is a Tagalog word that means vinegar, but also to vomit. Yeah. Okay, you know what's interesting about the CYKA is that that's actually how it's written in Cyrillic. Cyrillic and Latin, the Cyrillic and Latin alphabets actually share a lot of letters in common, but some of those letters mean like something. You know what? I'm just gonna Google this so that I can show you what I mean. So Cyrillic, Latin alphabet. I'm gonna show you some things. Because I can read Cyrillic. It'll be very slow, but I can read Cyrillic. Here you go. You got your sticker harpsichord enjoyer. Hello. So what you see here is actually the Cyrillic alphabet. As you can see, a lot of it is actually shared with the Latin alphabet. So the A is the same thing, A. The B looks a little different, but this is B. Now this one that actually looks like B is actually V. So that's where it gets kind of confusing. Another one is this one. The one that looks like a P is actually the R. So when you see this, then that's actually the R sound. That's like the R sound. The H, what looks like an H in the Latin alphabet is actually the N sound. So if you want to say, sir, I'll just say the word suka, which also means in Tagalog, it also means to vomit, but it also means vinegar, but in Russian, it's a bad word. Suka would actually be spelled like this, with the C, with the, where's the Y? Here, the Y. C-Y-K-A, where's the K? K and A. So, I'll put it in the chat. So C-Y-K-A is actually pronounced S-U-K-A. Like that. But that's like, the C-Y-K-A is actually how you like spell it in Cyrillic. I don't know if that makes sense, right? Suka my nut. I mean, a talking bear would leave me pretty speechless. But yeah, so like I could kind of sort of read this, but I'm still memorizing certain things. Like the E usually like confuses me because this is actually ye, not e. But yeah, I can read it. I can say a couple of words. Like, what's my favorite word right now? My favorite word right now is można. Można? Można is like, can I? May I? Can I? Let's see. Oh yeah, time guesser. But yeah, I'm having fun learning it. And I'm trying to use Memrise to learn it. But yeah, what was I talking about before this? It was pretty good. It was a pretty good day. Oh yeah, so look forward, not this screen, it's not scream, not this stream. I'm trying to work on a new redeem. I've actually succeeded in making the redeem happen. I'm just trying to do something else completely different. For those who use SAMMI, I might actually hit up Owen. I might hit up some folks that use SAMMI because there's something that I'm trying to figure out, and it's a problem that I've expressed out loud to you guys before, and it's the fact that all the redeems, they work on all the scenes, and I kind of don't want that because, for example, when you guys say like pet the cat, for example, that's only gonna work on this scene. If you try to make it happen on like the intro scene or at recess, there's no cats to pet. Does that make sense? So I want a way to disable redeems when it's not on the appropriate downstream keyer. We'll talk. We'll see. Because I want to keep it to just... I think I almost figured out how to do it, but I'll let you know. I'll message you. And I did see your message, by the way. I've just been so busy the past 3 days with work, so... a lot of people who have DM'd me, I have seen your messages. I just haven't responded because my schedule for the past 3 days has been like come home from work, see the messages, and then pass out. so yeah, just so you guys know. Wait, why is my work chat? Where's my work chat? Going off right now. Let me check something. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry, I got caught in an accidental Renaissance photo, I guess. When I DM people, I don't expect to respond. Ah, okay. Yeah, I still feel bad, though. I've just been knocking out, like, super early for the past 3 days. But yeah, so I just want to make it so that you can only redeem certain redeems on a very specific scene, which is this scene, right? Because, for example, if you try to redeem... Don't redeem anything right now. If you try to redeem pet the cat, there's no cats to pet, you know? You miss out, and then I'm gonna have to, like, reject your request and refund your points, and that's like a whole thing. So I'm basically trying to figure out how to do that, because the new redeem I'm working on, I think you guys are gonna get a kick out of it. I might even delay it until a time comes where I can build lore into it. So that's all I'm gonna say about it for now. I've actually made it work. I just want to make it so that it's disabled unless it's on a very specific scene, alright? Because for one, it's gonna be worth a lot of points. But yeah. And I will say, I think this is gonna give it away for some of the JLG folks, but like I had to look through the archives of JLG to figure out how to do it. I may have copied one of Owen's like SAMMI codes for it, but it works. It's funny. I showed it to Beans. He had a good laugh out of it. So yeah, I might have copied one of your things, but it was because I was like looking deep into the trenches. But it'll be fun. So expect that. Earliest would be tomorrow's stream. But I'm shooting to have it by tomorrow, but we'll see. All right, let's do our dailies. We have 10 minutes before the ad break, and then we're gonna play some getting up. Please do. Thank you. Yeah, I found your like screenshot for something, and try cuddle. I did. I lucked out massively because I did it while I was at work. Like there was a lull in work, and I tried it, and then I was like, this. Okay, I'm gonna come clean with you guys. I tried cuddle yesterday and I got a really bad score, so I was like, I'm not gonna post this. This is like really bad. And then today I tried it on my phone and I was like, this feels like cheating what I just did. So I'm gonna post it, but I'm gonna let you know that because I did it on my phone, this feels unfair. Yeah, like it was 50-50. And I was like, no shot. There's no freaking shot. If you guys don't know what cuddle is, it's like you... Okay, let's see if I could just... Can I do it on browser? Well, I did it on browser yesterday, so... You have to cut this perfectly in half, okay? So what I did was, I think I dragged and held. I did this, right? So I did this on the phone, but what I did yesterday was I just like YOLO'd it. I just like, wah, you know, like that. Can I do it? Can I do it again? Oh no, I've locked myself out of it. I've locked myself out of it because I just did like, I just click and drag like that. But like what I did on the phone was like I clicked, dragged until I knew it was like 50%, and then I like let go. You know what I mean? Open a private window. Okay, let's go incognito. Let's go incognito mode. Cuddle. It doesn't know my IP. It doesn't know my IP. Okay. Give me a second. Projector screen, mini browser. Is it this one? Okay, it's this one. This is what I did the first time. Oh, it's not doing it. What the heck? No, it's not. Hello? Okay, I guess I'll show you what I did today then. Because, like, I just clicked. I'm not holding down the mouse button right now. Like, I'm not holding down the mouse button right now. So I just, like, repositioned until I was like, alright, this seems like it's, like, about halfway. No, no, no. Let's do this. Way off? Cut the actual hello? Basically, I swiped. I swiped the first time, but the second time I clicked, dragged, held, and just like, boop. Like that, you know? And somehow got 50-50. But alright. Let's do our dailies. Let's do Food Guesser first, because I feel like that's just faster to get out of the way. And then we'll do Time Guesser. Ooh, this looks good. This looks like something I've had at a Chinese restaurant. What is this? Shredded cucumber, potat, shredded turnip, bean sprouts, prawn fritters, boiled eggs, octopus, crab meat, fried bean curd, peanut sauce, fish cake, squid. This feels East Asian. I want to say China. China. Cool. Okay. Let's say Southeast Asia. So China and to the southeast, right? To the no, to the south. Directly to the south? Oh, then we have like all of Southeast Asia basically. I think Thailand would be warm. So let's say Singapore or Malaysia or Indonesia. Let's say Singapore. Borders! Pasimbur. To the east? To the west? It's to the east. What directly borders to the east? Is this... It's Malaysia, right? Malaysia. There we go. Pasimbur. Rojak Mamak. That sounds good, man. I wish we had more, like, Malaysian and Indonesian restaurants here in Los Pincos. We don't have enough. Like, the closest that we have lots of Vietnamese food, and we have lots of Thai food, and we have fusion. And Khmer. I think the first time I tried Khmer food, though, was in San Jose. Oh my gosh, you know what? I'm so excited for Off-Kai. Not just to meet everyone, but because Beans and I went to this, like, Cambodian Khmer place. That was, like, bomb. We went there with Owen, too. That place was bomb, dude. We even had a waiter that was, like... He asked us, I don't know if it was when Owen was there. Because we ate there first, like, just us two, and then we ate there again with Owen, and then there was a waiter who, like, came up to us and was like, it's my first day! He's like, it's my first day, how did I do? And we're like, you did great. You did great! So I think we met him when it was just me and Beans, and I don't know if he was at the same server when the three of us went. But I was just remember, like, it was his first day. I hope he's still there when we go again. Yo, this looks like sinigang. What is this? Beef, chicken, pork? Corn on the cob. Potatoes, cassava. Cassava. Eyes narrow. Is this Filipino? I wonder. It's like the Dokes. The Officer Dokes meme from Dexter, where he's like, Chickpeas, garlic, onion, salt, black pepper, parsley, lime, rice, chili pepper. The cassava makes me think it could be like... We have cassava in the Philippines, but I feel like this might actually be either Caribbean or South American. Maybe Mesoamerican, actually. Actually, yeah, if you look here, it even has like some Spanish. Salsa criolla, or criolla, or ají. Especially warmer during colder months. Let's go... Should we do like Puerto Rico? Let's try Peru first. Peru. Oh, okay. First try. Sancochado. Ooh. Traditional Peruvian stew. From Spanish cocido. Very nice. That sounds great right now. Ooh, what is this? Glutinous rice, water, food coloring, sugar syrup, oil, coconut milk, sesame seeds. Now this seems Filipino too. Does that guy look Filipino? He looks like a lolo, right? Wait. Zoom. Enhance. Is that Mother Mary? Is that a Southeast Asian with Mother Mary in the corner? This seems Filipino. I don't know. Is that Milo? That looks like Milo. But I don't, like, recognize this, though. Sugar syrup, oil, coconut milk, sesame seeds. Let's try Philippines first, and then let's see. Mayhaps. Oh! Okay! Okay, keeping. I've actually never heard of this. Oh, it's from Lukban. From Quezon. Okay. Oh, from San Isidro Labrador. I actually know a little bit about this festival because, I did research for, this specific province. It's in Quezon province though. I've never been, but yeah. You're on a roll, yeah, right? Final score. What did I get? Gastronomical genius. Cool. Let me post in daily games. Cool, cool. But yeah, I'm not familiar with keeping, but that looks tasty. Okay, time guesser. Let's see if we can do this within a minute. I don't think we can do it in a minute. Okay. Taiwan ricos. Esa toistua. We den survival. This makes me think of like Dutch, but the umlauts here make me think of Finnish. So let's go to Finland. Let's go to Finland. Helsinki. Let's do Helsinki. Let's just do here. Now time period. What are we looking at here? Alexis Kiwi? I'm not sure actually. So we have short hair. We have big coats. Let's say like right after the war maybe? Or let's say the 50s. Let's say the 50s and see what happens. Oh, okay. We're not too far off. A choir performing at a demonstration in Helsinki during the Cold War, with signs demanding a 5-power peace pact to prevent the repeat of June 1941, where Finland joined Germany in attacking the USSR. Oh, interesting. Okay, okay. Okay, so we got a good first try. Let's go to the next one. We do have an ad break in about a minute, but let's see if I can, Oh! There's Cyrillic. Boysotsky. Wait, what? Alright, we're gonna go to ad break while I try to read this. This is Boytsovsky. Club. It's club. It's club. Boytsovsky Club Tiger. That just says Tiger. Okay. Club Tiger. Alright, we're gonna go to ad break. I'm gonna try to figure this out. I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. Okie dokie, we're back. Welcome back. Shiopi is rotating. And HGTQW5, hello. Hello. Okay, let's continue with the time guesser and then we're gonna get to gaming. I just want to say Russia, right? Like, well, because it's Russian writing, but Russia's not the only country that uses Cyrillic. And then there's the whole problem of like where in Russia, because this could be Moscow, could be St. Petersburg, but it could just as easily be like Belarus. It could be Ukraine. Do we have any other like clues here? So one big thing too is that like I think on this guy's shorts it looks like Thai writing. It looks like Thai language, so part of me is like, oh, maybe this is Thailand, but like the thing is there's like the Russian writing in the back, right? It's like a tiger club. I don't know what here this what is it? Boitsovsky Club Tiger is. Okay, I feel like this is gonna be a long shot too, but a part of me is like looking at the flag, the colors, the blue and the yellow, and thinking of the flag. I'm pretty sure it's Ukraine with the blue and yellow, right? So part of me is like, oh, what if this is Ukraine and not Russia? Uber Hobo, hello. So part of me is like, maybe let's go with that instead. Let's see. Let's just see. Let's go with Kiev. Time period, I actually have no idea. This could easily be 2025. It could easily be like the 2000s, but let's just say 2025. Yo, okay, we got 2025 spot on. Ukraine, or sorry, like country-wise, we did get Ukraine. The only thing is it's not Kiev. This is Kherson, southern Ukraine. But at the very least, we got the right country. Cool. Okay, and that's a lot closer compared to like if I had guessed Moscow, which was gonna be my first guess. So it's like, okay, we got something here. Even the year. This one I wasn't sure because there's nothing to indicate. Well, maybe if like you were really good at detecting, at like looking at fashion and hair, you could have been like, oh, this is a very 2025 like hairstyle, right? But I don't know. There was nothing to me that like indicated it. So that is just dumb luck. But let's keep on keeping on, right? Where could this be? Oh, is that a year? 19... Is that a 3? Let's do... Well, let me... One thing that I noticed is that everyone is wearing... All the men are wearing hats. Oh, look! It's the cloche style hat for ladies. It's very 1920s, right? 1920s and after. A lot of the men are wearing fedoras, or what looks like fedoras to me. Let's see. Some women. Oh, we have a car. We have a car. This looks pretty. I want to say this is 1920s, 30s, right? That's what we're getting so far. We're getting a fair mix of 20s and 30s. This could be early 1930s, right? Because once again, like, the styles that we associate with a certain decade don't quite crystallize until, like, you're halfway through the decade. So this could be anytime before 1935. Car-wise, there's a fender. So I think that this is, like, late 20s. You do have, like, the wheel coverings. By the 30s, this grille becomes a lot narrower in a lot of cars. So I want to let's do like 19. This says 1930. This literally says 1930. So we could do 1930. Now the question is location. If we look at the text, this is Latin, right? A Constantinides que orphanos lefkara Cyper. That makes me think of like Cyprus. Constantinides makes me think Constantinople, so like Turkey. Could also just be Greek, right? So maybe we're looking here. We're looking like, so Greece is Istanbul or Cyprus, but that's only because it says Cyper, right? It could be easily like this whole area. Let's see if we can find any other clues. It also said Orient over here, but I don't know if that helps us. Let's see. Skodovi? Wait, if it was Greek, it would be in Greek alphabet. I'm pretty sure this is Latin, right? We would see a little bit more Greek alphabet. Cyper the Sky Dragon. So maybe it's not Greece. The only thing is Turkish also, like, it's Latin, but it has more like symbols, like your umlauts and your like accent marks and stuff, I think. So maybe not Turkish either. What else does it say? Kmejiska? A part of me is now like really thinking Cyprus. What about the background? Oh, sad aliens. Oh wait, we have flags. Unfortunately it's in black and white. This looks like it would be the Greek flag, right? But the rest of these, I'm not... It could just be like a bunch of flags. It could just also just be a bunch of like flags from all over the world. I'm seeing like the Greek one, and then there's one that looks like it's a tricolor, but I cannot tell for the life of me like what... It's a black and white, so I can't tell what colors they are. Let's just see what happens when we do Cyprus. Let's do the capital, Nicosia. Make a guess. No! No! We got the year though! We got the- well, that's not too much of a surprise. It literally says the year, but... Ljubljana Grand Fair in Tivoli Park. The fair site was later moved to the more modern Ljubljana Exhibition and Convention Center to accommodate larger exhibitions. Okay, so where is this? Is this... That looks like Italy, right? Oh no, it's not. Wait, what country is that? It's not showing me the country. It's not showing me the country. Ah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Next round. I would have guessed Greece or somewhere in the Mediterranean as well. Yeah, right? Same. Same. Alright, what do we have here? Isn't that a Canadian, this guy's obviously like Sikh, right? But wasn't that like a guy who ran for like Canadian, some kind of, is it, it's not prime minister, right? I actually don't know the politics of Canada that well. Andrew Cash for Davenport? This is like a Canadian guy, right? Is it that guy? Is this the Cash? Is this Andrew Cash? And that was like recently, I want to say. Leader of the NDP party. Ah. That looks like a Canadian flag. That looks like a Canadian flag. I feel like this was recent. Should we say like 2020? Okay, the question is, just like with the US, where in Canada? Where in Canada is this? Canada's a pretty big place. Where do we go? There's Toronto, Montreal, Vancouver, right? Uh-oh. That's it. Back to Winnipeg. Do you guys know that meme? The Simpsons meme? That's it. Back to Winnipeg. Montreal, Toronto. Oh no, guys, I don't know anything. Goji and Ghosty know this, but I don't know nothing about Canadian areas or anything. They actually did tell me a lot about a specific part of Canada. I'm not gonna say which part, but it was very enlightening. And it was also funny because we were I wish I want to like draw a comic of this or something. I want to make another drawing of this, but it was when me, Goji, Ghosty, and Beans were all playing Peak, and then like once we finished the playthrough, Beans and Goji were like trying to see like how far they could flop, like in the little airport area, and meanwhile like Ghosty, and then occasionally Goji would like also walk over too, but they were explaining like Canadian politics to me and history. But in the background, you just see Beans, like flopping like a fish across, like, the airport. And sometimes he would get some really good distance. He would get some good airtime. And he would just, like, slam headfirst into a wall as we're, like, discussing Canadian politics. I want to do, like, a comic or, like, a picture where it's just, like, those two, like, Goji and Gosi are just, like, serious talk, like Canadian stuff, and then in the background it's Beans like slamming right into a wall. When I have the time. Vancouver. Okay, should we do the same thing that we do with like the Nordic countries where we just do eeny meeny miny mo? Montreal, Toronto, and Vancouver. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a binka by her toe. If she yaps about Digimon, let her go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Toronto. Let's do 2025. Guess. 6 years off! No. Canadian New Democratic Party leader Jagmeet Singh greeting supporters and media members during a campaign stop. Oh, it is Toronto! Let's go. But it's 2019. It's before the pandemic. I see, I see. Because he looks familiar. He looks so familiar, right? I was like, this feels like it was lately. Okay, last round, last round. San Francisco State College Downtown Center. I have a feeling we're in China, everyone. Okay, the question is, where is this? Doesn't this look like the car? Doesn't this look like the car that JFK was in? But no, like, this does look like it would be the 60s, right? San Francisco State. Wait, San Francisco State College. SFSU? Downtown Center? Aaron Brothers Nob Hill Galleries. Now John Checkley. No parking. Feels very California. No parking allowed ever. Spreckles. Let's go to San Fran. San Francisco. San Francisco. I don't know where downtown is. Is it here? Like the Mission District. Big Wharf. I like how funky this music is. Let's just put it here. San Fran. Let's do, yeah, the 60s. It's crazy to see cars parked on hills like this, obviously parallel. Yeah, right? Like, isn't it like you would only be able to do that on with a stick shift, right? Oh no, you can park a car with an automatic, but it's just like going up a hill is like harder with stick shift, right? We could say 60s, right? This looks 60s. Let's put it smack dab in the middle, 65. 4 years off. It's 69. We went to the moon in 1969, not 1968, but 1 year after. Richard Nixon and First Lady Pat Nixon riding in a San Francisco cable car. Wait, where are they? I didn't see them. With Secret Service personnel. Ah, okay, okay. We didn't do too bad. We got 44K, which is usually like, I score in like the 30s, right? Not too bad. Not too bad. We're getting better. 69. Funny number. That isn't the other one in the 60s. The trolley. I would like to ride a trolley one day. A trolley. But alright guys, we have some video games. I do want, as much as I would like to yap forever, we do have some video games to game. We have to get up. So for a little bit of context, this game Getting Up, you know what? Let me close this. Let me start up the game again. Blom, blom, blom. Stop the Spotify. Actually, we'll just exit out of Spotify entirely. So, this game that we're going to be playing is called MARC ECKO'S Getting Up. Contents Under Pressure. I've never played it before. It's a pretty old game. It's pretty retro. But this was actually recommended to me by Mega Bronson. So, Mega Bronson is a good friend of mine, if you guys don't already know, even though I feel like I mentioned him quite a few times. He's a close friend of both me and Beans. We all went to the same high school together. And he is also streaming. He is also a bear. There you go. Thank you for shouting him out. He recently got affiliate. If you are interested in Overwatch, but also cozy narrative-focused games like Unpacking and other such hits, check him out. He is a fellow bear. But also, we've been wanting to collab in terms of like talking about street art because, you know, I'm the art historian. But also, I feel like he's a little bit more well-versed in general with like street art. Because the extent of me knowing about any kind of street art is this one time in college where I was assigned to look at local street art. And that's kind of it. And Banksy, you know? So that's kind of actually the extent of like my knowledge of street art. I definitely know, like, I've definitely seen graffiti. I live in Los Vincos, for gosh sakes. I've definitely seen graffiti, both the like tagging, but also the more artistic, like block letters with like, I don't know, like more design and flair to it. But if I would not be like knowledgeable in like critiquing or like commenting that much on it. So before we collab, he did recommend that I check this game out. This game is called Getting Up. And it seems like I'm more or less going in blind. It seems like the main focus of it is about graffiti art, using spray cans and stuff like that. I've only worked with spray cans like once, and it's when I took like a metal shop class. But it seems like a really cool technique to know. Yo, Mr. Rage, what's up, dude? Big Dog, I mean Bear. Yo, we're gonna be playing a retro game. I don't know if you played it, but Mega Bronson was the one who recommended it to me. We're playing a game called Getting Up. That's not a euphemism for like how hard it is to get up after your 30s, but sorry, Teach. Yeah, the chemical fumes. Yeah. So, the only thing is, like I said, it's an old game. So actually certain settings you can't fix as you're playing the game. You have to do it like when it starts up. So let me just get this ready for us. I did test run this. Oh, it's already starting. I have to alt tab in order to get out of this. I did test this out. I did play like the first 5 minutes of the game. But nothing after that, so wish me luck. Let's see, sorry, Teach, getting up out of bed is the worst game. Oh no, I'm sorry if that was loud. Getting up out of bed is the worst game. Oh, you guys can't see anything, right? This is so loud in my ear, but hold on. Come on, show something. Where's the game? Where's the stuff? Let me just make sure. Oh no, wait for program to respond. No, it's doing the thing where it like... Oh, I think it's showing something, right? It's showing something. Let me know if it's like too loud. It's very loud in my ear, but once you actually play the game, you can adjust the settings. Like, you can't do it beforehand, or even in the like main menu. You have to wait till the game actually starts. It's really quiet? Okay, I'll put it up then.
New Radius used to be alive, brimming with culture. That was the golden age. Word. I wish I was smart enough to appreciate that.
How's this?
But now, they're watching, looking at our every move. New Radius isn't very friendly to graph artists. If they catch you, it's a wrap.
I've never played this before, but I do like the crunchy graphics. You can hear him? Alright, cool. And ever.
New Radius isn't very friendly to graph artists. Watch, looking at our every move.
Ooh, very nice, very nice. Look at all this graffiti art. It's Train.
Be ready to run. They're watching.
Be ready to run, you guys. Be ready to run. Alright, the screen is now black. Let me see if it's gonna... Okay, things are happening. Let me just look over to make sure that it's showing up. Yep, it looks like it's showing up. So, look at these crunchy graphics. Guys, we have an iPod. We have an iPod, look at this. Welcome, Survival of the Fittest by Mob Deep. Welcome to the new Radius, RJD2. Getting Up Anthem, part 1 with interviews. Rakim and Talib Kweli. There's DJ Nature, Thomas Rusiak. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know a lot of these names, like at all. There is one that I know. They got Fort Minor here. Wasn't that like, the side project of the one guy from Linkin Park, right? Bohannon. I think I've heard of Mob Deep. I'm actually not sure. I might be thinking of Moby. Roots Manuva, Mob Deep, Kasabian, Del the Funky Homo Sapien, Grand Wizard Theodore, Liquid Liquid, Biggie Smalls remix by Serge. Is my Serge Tankian? Wait, what the heck? For real? Serge Tankian? Who Shot Ya? Remix by... That's insane. That's like kind of insane. DJ Nature, Pack FM, Big Mama Thornton. I actually don't know a lot of these. Rakeem B. James, Quelly, Jane's Addiction. Wow, this is bringing me back. Was this Pharaoh Monch, 6'2", Isaac Hayes? Really? This is a throwback. Yeah. That's crazy. All right. So, it seems here there's new game, load game, browse. I've been playing browse because it seems like it's just like you play without saving. Just to like test it out, just to make sure that I can play it. I am playing on keyboard and mouse. I did try to like hook up the controller and it was just weird. It was just like kind of glitching out. So, another thing while I was playing is that like I put the mouse sensitivity all the way to the bottom because like when it was like at the default, it was like, I don't usually get motion sickness, but it was even disorient. Oh, why did it get suddenly louder? It got like way louder all of a sudden. Let me hold on. And lower the gain just a little bit. I'm gonna start the game, and then we're gonna like put the volume down once the game starts. All right. Would you like to save your game? Yes. Wait, what? I got a text thing saying, exception encountered, would you like more info? Will take several seconds to determine. Yes? Oh, it crashed! I guess maybe we play without saving then. The game just straight up crashed. I did play it, like, I was able to play it before. Yeah, awesome! Alright, we're restarting it. We're restarting it. It should come back up. It should come back up. Wait for program to respond. This bodes well, right? This is an old game, and I'm not even emulating it. I like bought it. I got it from Steam, you know? Ah, no, it's like not responding now. And it's even louder. It's even louder in my ear. Let me just turn off the game sound for now. Okay. Okay, it looks like it's happening. It's happening. Let me turn the sound back on. Okay, let's just play without saving. Like, let's just see what happens. Would you like to save your game? Nah, I guess not. Would you like to continue without saving? We're just gonna find out. Autosave has been disabled. I guess saving just breaks the game, sure. Okay, let's do options. We need this to be a lot oh my gosh. No, it crashed again! What's happening? Oh no! Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. I swear I played this, like, before I started stream. Uh-oh. Well, now I don't even have my mouse. Hold on, hold on. No. Awesome possum, we're off to a good start. Okay, run it again. Run it again! We're just gonna skip the intro. Run? Running, running, and running, running, and running, running. So we could just do browse. Like the like mode that for sure worked was like the browse mode, but let's try a new game one more time. We'll try a new game one more time. Yeah, continue without saving. No. Yes. Autosave has been disabled. Let's just get in it, man. Mission select. Ooh, look at this. We're in a metro, you guys. I actually don't know where this is supposed to be based off because, like, maybe it's New York, but if you turn it on its side, right? Do you want to set up your black book before you enter this mission? I don't know what the black book is. I can't believe that pre-rendered Bink video file keeps crashing the game. Alright, here we go, you guys. We got some story. We got some stuff happening. Look at these graphics! Not the text being cut off. It says Getty. Oh my god! Did you see that? The character, when she like rendered in, there was like a very obvious booby bounce. Wow. Talib Kweli as Train.
Grandma used to say, gray hair is God's graffiti.
Gray hair is God's graffiti. Ooh, okay, okay. I didn't even get a chance to read what the text said.
Stop this nonsense about being a graffiti artist. All that scribbling is in art.
Man, he got pretty eyes.
Are going to kill you like they kill your father if you stay on this track.
Oh.
Coltrane Crowley.
We got some lore.
If you leave now, I don't want you coming back.
Feel the air.
Nah, Sean Diddy comes. Oh my god.
Karen Light.
Good evening, New Radius. I'm Karen Light. A spokesperson for Mayor Miguel Sung announced today the mayor will focus his efforts to clean up.
Dude, look at his eyes. Like, they're so, like, detailed. They're so doleful.
Rebuild and renew strategy.
Ooh, legendary graffiti artist.
Granola and hippies, whatever, yo.
Okay, we got some gameplay. Like I said, this is the mouse sensitivity set at the lowest. And it's still a little disorienting. Let's see if we can adjust the options without the game crashing on us. And then we'll go from there. Like I said, I was able to play this before I streamed. Let's see if it keeps on keeping on. Oh, there we go.
Come get some, Fido. I can handle the heat.
Still a bit loud. So I'm putting it all the way down. Okay. And then let's put some subtitles, and then I'm also gonna adjust the gain so that you guys can still hear it. Pretty good. Subtitles, there we go. Alright, let me adjust the gain, so it's not too soft on the ears for you guys. You guys can hear it as I'm hearing it. Okay. Let's freaking play. Resume. Alright, so take a look at this. Look at these crunchy graphics. The low poly buildings. That, like, if you were to face through and look at the buildings, I feel like we could definitely appreciate... oh, no. Sorry. I realized that, like, my projector screen came up. Wonder why. Okie dokie. But yeah, look at those graphics! Isn't that cool? I like the train. And then you can also see the little... Look at the crowd! It's like very obviously a GIF, but there's something so like satisfying about it. Alright, so we can walk around and stuff. We have a grandma over here. We got some people. 906. He knew. We got rats. Look at the rats. Wait, where are they? We got some rats. They're very big. Very chunky. Oh. That's sick like the flu! Oh, wow. You can spot the vandals of New Radius. This graffiti crew always wears cobalt blue and orange. Find a way out of the apartment complex. Ooh, vandals of the New Radius. Okay, okay. Can we go in here? Oh! Oh no, there's profanity. Watch your profanity! Walk into the pipe to climb on it. Okay, and we'll do just that. And we can go off to the side here. We're parkour. We're Assassin's Creed. Requiescat in pace. Biatch. No. Watch your profanity. Oh no. Oh! Not the face. Assassino! Is this the predecessor to Assassin's Creed? Except instead of assassinations, we approach the Vanner piece, then hold mouse button 3 to enter graffiti mode, Press the mouse button 2 to write. Ah, look at that. We could graffiti over their graffiti. That'll show them. Asesino! Whose wall is this? It's mine. These soda cans will restore your health. Walk over items and press the E key to pick them up. Turf Wars. Okay. Woo-wee! Yeah. Oh no! No, don't jump me. Don't jump me. I'm just a bear. Can you choose what to write? It didn't seem like I could. Walk into the railing to complete it. You can't compare, son. I thought that was a bear at first. I thought the homeless guy was a bear. I was like, oh my god, there's bears in this city? Other than me? Cause like, it's just like... just like the brown clothing. Insert your own style of art. That would be cool. Is that an iPod in the distance? Oh my gosh. Wait, can I like go over there before I like fight this guy? He's very polite that he's like waiting for me down there. But I kind of want to... Dang, you like butt, dude? You like butt stuff? It's kind of aggressive. Shift key. Just like that, blocking stops the damage. The bum said, oh my god. Now fight back, mouse button to hit him. Okay, I will do just that. It's a mosh pit. This is POV, you just entered Babinka's stream at the very end of the stream. The full body slam! He's ready to block, press mouse button. Oh, it's cut off! To do a power move? And then hold, wait, what? Mouse button 1, 1, and then hold? Ah, okay. Breaks through enemies' blocks. 1, 2, there we go. Take him out. Okay. Take his lunch money. Kick him. This guy doesn't like art history. This guy thinks it's lame. And that's what happens. Def Jam Vendetta. Oh, wait, I want the iPod. I want the... Wait, can we get up to the iPod? No. Don't tell me what to do. I'm my own bear. Can we graffiti this? We can. Wait. It's just a little awkward because you have to do like middle mouse button and then like first mouse button. So I'm used to pressing the middle mouse button with my index finger. Nope. No, I wish to commit crimes. Hit him with the old razzle dazzle. Wait, I want the— oh my god, I'm so sorry for those that have like sensitivity, like the you get motion sickness, because like I said, wait, I want the iPod, I want the iPod. I put this at like the lowest sensitivity, but it's still pretty bad. I want the iPod. Oh my god, how do I— no, stop, why is it doing that? Can I jump this way? It's like not letting— oh! I just jumped. Oh, so you can jump. Oh, you can jump. Okay. Can I hit him with the— oh my gosh, dude. The freaking controls. There we go. Okay. iPod song unlocked. I wonder what it is. Retro gaming. Hello, Battle Crackers. Hello. Old game. Yeah. Sometimes that's just how it be. I'd like to see you try giving me a ticket. This is so janky. Walk into the pipe to climb it? Okay. Okay, whatever you say, video game. Keep walking, be safe, and stay out of trouble. Use the W key to grab ledges above you. Okay. Will do. Okay. The rats! We are the rats. Alright, we are gaming so far. Roll, kick, insult. Okay. None of these seem to be, none of these things seem to be what you're doing. Train's hood, okay. We have achieved the hood. Do you want to set your black book? No. Okay. We are in a neighborhood. We are in a place. Okie dokie. Make your way down into the alley. Making my way downtown. Walking fast faces, passing them homebound. You can tag freeform while standing or hanging on a ledge. Oh, can we now? Oh, we can! Okay, okay. Some surfaces such as fences, gratings, and ivy are climbable. Navigate left, right, up, or down to climb. Okay. Alright, so I will be honest, like I said, I did play a little bit of this before I started on the stream just to make sure that I could. And I actually, like, got stuck on this part. So I actually, like, looked it up. And this is actually what led me to discover that you can use spacebar to, like, jump. Because for a while I was like, what are we doing here? So click. No. Click. There you go. Jump. Made it. And this is as far as I got. There's a bum. There is a homeless man here. Oh, no, wait, I missed something. I missed something in there. I just saw it. Wait, I want to go back. Can I go around? There we go. There we go. Look at that. We missed something. Look, look, look. It's an iPod. It's an iPod song. Alright, now back to the art history. So spacebar, jump. Nice. Let's go challenge this man to a duel. I love to get pizza. When did GTA 3 and Sly Cooper have a baby? In 1990. I actually don't know when this game was made. I want to say 2000s, right? It feels very 2000s. The jump made me fear for this guy's ankles. Oh, if this is anything like Assassin's Creed, he has no ankles. There have been so many times in Assassin's Creed where I'm like, what is, like, this guy either has, like, immortal ankles or, like, he doesn't care about his, like, fingertips, you know? Alright, let's see here. Oh, look at this, we got some health. Nice, nice. This, okay, I was about to say, like, this person, like, these friendly homeless folks. Oh, we reached a checkpoint, okay. Use spacebar to jump up and grab the door frame, then move up to flip over to the other side. Ah, interesante. Oh, jeez. Oh no. Those people that beat me up are now getting beaten up. Stay clear of the CCK cops. F the CCK! Tag this van with 8 tags right under their noses to earn rep. Ah, okay. I don't mind if I do. 1. Hold the tab key to access train's inventory, then select a marker or sticker. Release the tab key to equip. Okay, tab key. Hello? Hello? Did it freeze? Hello? I'm clicking and I'm pressing things. Oh, there we go. There we go. Tab key? Oh, look at that. Okay. Is this a sticker? Okay. Okay, we can put stickers. We can put a sniffer sticker. Apparently this game came out in 2006. It feels like a very 2006 game. It kind of does. Can we tag some more? Not here? Okay. Okay, I guess. There we go. To select different. Wait, oh no, I missed it! I didn't get what it said. Uh-oh. There we go. 3 more to go. We'll just put it all right next to each other. We're organized like that. And then 1 more. Like, just directly overlaid on it. There we go. There are freeform challenges all around New Radius. Keep an eye out. Oh, look at that. We got rep. By graffiti rules, this is now your truck. It really is. It's mine now. That guy was watching the entire time, bro. I didn't realize that it was literally like right. He's literally right behind us. He saw us do that like a couple times and did like nothing. What's this? Ooh. Oh yeah. Can we use this? He doesn't get paid enough for this. Can we do something? Wait, how do I... Oh, look at that. Okay, we do have... This is kind of hard to do because you have to hold tab, but then also like the WASD keys in order to pick like what it is that you're... I can't get the what's it called? The like lock pick thing. The doors are chained with padlocks. Oh, bolt cutters. Bolt cutters. Hello, good sir. Oh! Oh, he's aggressive. Press the E key to use the bolt cutters, then repeatedly use it. Ah, okay. There we go. Right. Oh! Right under his nose. We're off like a thief in the night. Like a thief in the night. I'm ready for your heart, I'm ready for your heart. I guess I'm just a selfish ghost. Oh, I put the audio like way low. You can barely hear him now. Venom looks nervous. Press mouse button 1 and 2 at the same time to grab him. Grab him! He's trying to break free. Move left and right and quickly tap the mouse button 1 to wrestle him down. Wait, what? What? Move left, right, quickly tap mouse button 1. Wait, what? Move left, right, and quickly tap mouse button to wrestle him down. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Okay. There you go. To punch him in the head! Vivinkubs. Vivinkubs. Don't take this game as gospel. Alright? Don't take it as gospel. Just remember, if someone's ever giving you trouble, remember to click mouse button 1. To knee him in the face. This is for self-defense only. Kicking a grappled enemy deals extra damage. Now throw him down, tap the E key, or try to move in the direction to send him tumbling. There you go. Kick him. Get his lunch money. Time for an insult. Quickly tap toward him twice and then press the mouse button 1 to stun him. Tap toward him twice. I freaking bitch slapped him. I mean, I smacked him. How do I insult him? I gotta try. Tap toward him twice? What was that? Right move, but you missed. Try it again. Ah, okay. There's no way to like lock in on him. I think that's like the big thing is that like... There we go. What do you mean I missed? There you go. He's really hurting. Move near him, then press and hold. Keep holding mouse button 1 to build your blue power bar. Release to slap him. There's so much happening with this. With this. What happened? Oh, there's another guy now. Okay. What? What is happening? Why was the graffiti blinking? What is happening? They caught me off guard. There's no sense of like, oh, you're gonna get into a fight now. Like, or there is a sense, but rather like, oh god. It's hard to talk and fight these two guys at the same time. I'm just gonna button mash. I'm just gonna button mash. No, no. There's like so many moves that I did not memorize. Oh! I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just button mashing. I'm just button mashing. This this camera is so butt. Ah. There's so much happening right now. Okay, he's dead. He's freaking dead. I think I just kicked him in the crotch. Bro's doing like windmills. I'm a break dancer. There you go. Oh my god, dude. What was that? Okay, so like it did fully imply that you were gonna get into a fight, but there was no like smooth transition into like the guy jumping down to fight you and then like him just suddenly punching you in the face. So it really does feel like, you know, gang warfare over here. By Graffiti Rose is not your truck. He doesn't get paid enough for the BRB gonna wrestle a guy down with a mouse button and punch him in the head. No, but Beacons, don't do it. Don't do it. Is there any like yum yums I can get from here? Here we go. Yeah! Is there any iPod songs I can get from this? Grab the sewer gate and press the E key repeatedly to open it. World Star! Yeah, so I did not retain any of like those fight moves. I'm gonna be so real with you right now. There we go. We're in the sewers. We are like the rats. Primary graffiti, bonus graffiti, freeform challenges, legend photos, secrets found? I missed out on so much, apparently. I missed out on so much. Should we go back? Now let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. World Star! World Star! But being Cubs, don't take this as any example that your teacher is setting for you. I'm merely trying to get with it. I'm trying to be cool with the kids. I am merely trying to understand youth culture of the 2000s. Tweedle fat! He just did, bro! Making me homesick. Oh, what? Hello? Teach his punk butt not to mess with you. I don't know you. Ah! That's my purse. Tap E key to evade attacks. Okay. I'm not evading. Like, that was not an evade, like, at all. Defend. Oh, okay. He broke through that defender real easy.
Come on, man. Not that tough, right?
Knee him in the face. In the face. In the crotch. No. This is truly the Dark Souls of video games. It kind of is. Like, look at this. Like, I think I gotta like start memorizing some tells. Is that a bat? Oh, I did evade that attack. Do I have to be facing him? There we go, that's an evade. I was freaking evading that. No, look out while moving, tap E key to evade. Oh, I have to be moving. Oh, look at that, I'm so smooth. I'm so smooth. It has to be while you're moving. Wow, look at me. I'm so graceful. I'm so graceful. Grab. Grab. No, he grabbed me. No, we have destructible environments. How do I grab the bat? E. Look, I have a bat. Ooh, in the face. Remember, Babing Cubs. When in doubt, throw the bat. Oh, no. Can I escape? Can I just not fight? I love how graceful I am. Look how graceful I am. Is there not a way to like lock onto this guy? The little smooth dodge is so funny. Look. No! This is profanity. This is improper. There we go. There we go. Ah! I just love the dodge move so much. The like, woohoo! My piece of there we go. This is my comfort. Ah, plank.
Come on, man. It's not that tough, right?
My comfort plank. My comfort plank. Where is it? There it is. I see you.
Here we go now.
Here we go now. I'm so sorry about the the motion sickness. No. This is really hard to do with like with just keyboard. No. Oh. There's like so many keys to memorize. Ah. He's smacking me. He's smacking me. No. There we go. There we go. Beat him up. Take his lunch money. Oh. No. He's so close. This really is like Dark Souls. There we go. Wow, we sure taught him. we sure taught him what for. Can I not drink any of these? There we go. Anyway, so I'm really appreciating the art history of this game. This is White Mike. Oh, is that his name? Not really? I thought the whole thing was to graffiti over my enemies and show them that I am in fact the alpha dog. What does beating up an albino guy have to do with art? I missed something? It's the spirit of the... There we go. I mean, name one famous artist that hasn't, in some ways, brutalized a, I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm trying to, like, graffiti over White Mike's graffiti. Is that not an option? I like that it still says, "Look out! While moving, tap E key to evade attacks." Here we go. What artist did not defend their honor using a bat with nails and a plank from destructible, hello? There we go. No, can I not? Can I not get through here? Can I not, this seems very, like, obviously, like, oh, I'm supposed to, like, you know, sneak out through here. Can I not? Am I stuck here? Hello? Hello? What do I do now? Is this part of the fun? Is that I don't know? It still says look out while moving, tap E key. If I do this enough times, will it go away? Oh, you're stuck, you say? I'm trying to just pirouette my way through. Hello? Did I glitch it? Is this supposed to be happening? Should I have done this more while fighting White Mike? I'm assuming that's who that was. Can I jump here? No? Am I stuck? Am I stuck? Hello? Hello? Do I have to like look up a guide, you think? I already have another ad break? I'm like attacking the gate now. Hello? Oh no, okay, during the ad break I might have to like look this up and see what I'm supposed to do. Okay, let's do this. Let me put you guys over in the cub corner. I'm gonna look up what to do because I don't know if I'm glitched or what. But here's your enrichment for the ad break. It's Lightning McQueen in the ice. You can lick away the ice. Beeplebees, hello. Hello. We're playing a game very unsuccessfully, but we're learning more about street art this way, I believe. So have fun during the ad break. I'm gonna see what the heck I'm supposed to do. And we'll go from there. We'll play a little bit more. Just a teensy bit. As a treat. Alright, hello. We're back. I see Devin is taking advantage of the ice block enrichment. Slowly but surely, you will free Lightning McQueen. I do wonder if there's a way that I can make a redeem where you guys, like, you know, for enrichment, try to lick the ice block. But we probably can't have Lightning McQueen in it. Or maybe it's like, you know, instead of Lightning McQueen, it's like legally distinct Lightning McQueen. It's like Thunder McKing. You know? That way the mouse won't try to kill me. So at this point, okay, the window just disappeared. The game just disappeared, I guess. At this point, I feel like I should like restart and try to like, cause look. Wait, hold on. I actually don't even know if the screen is showing up. It is. I can't believe a bear is scared of a mouse. Raijinmon. Okay, resume. Cause look, it still says like look out. And I'm like tapping the E key. I don't know if I was supposed to do this like, you know, during the fight, and because I didn't do it, it's just like, well, now you can't do it. The ice cube melted, it really did. And that's why we're flooded now. Oh, but yeah, for those that just came in like beeplebees, we're playing a game called Getting Up. This is a retro game that was recommended to me by Mega Bronson in order to better appreciate street art. So far we have just been fighting, but also if we really do want to get more into like the art history, art appreciation part of it, we could look at some of the stuff that we have here. Look at this. The Mural Kings. Tat's Crew. We also have some of this stuff over here. This graffiti here where it doesn't quite look like it's filled in all the way. You have like the outline of like the lettering. And then some of this isn't filled in. Some of this is like, sometimes they like overlay graffiti on top of each other as kind of like a, well, my assumption would be like to show like you're basically like, oh, I'm better than this group that whose graffiti I just covered up, right? So this is also, I like this. Look, it's like graffiti lettering, but the inside has all this cool like texture and color to it, right? So that's actually like super neat. I'm a big fan too of the bubble lettering. I have a lot of friends in high school that knew how to like do this kind of bubble lettering. And one teacher. We had a teacher that was also like really good at this kind of stuff. So I never learned it, but it's a cool technique. And then this looks a little bit more traditional, like this looks more like the tagging I'm used to seeing. Cause here you have like the more artsy stuff, right? That there's a little bit more like, I guess artistic flair in it. There's a little bit more, what's it called? Like, rendering in it. Meanwhile, if you look at the ones that are just more so like single line, you can still have some stylistic flair in it. Like look at the bottommost one that says something like Mr. Bees? Bras? Mr. Brass, I want to say. That one has some artistic flair to it, right? But some of it is really just like a little bit more scribbly, right? It just feels more like it's fulfilling the purpose of just like repping your crew, right? But some of them do feel a little bit more artsy. No cool S, this game is for posers. I know, right? We've yet to find the cool S. But gameplay-wise, I do think we might have glitched somehow. I do wonder if we could, like, restart and just, like, replay this level? What happens when we restart? This game has crashed on us, so let's see if it's gonna happen again. Let's restart.
Wow, the legendary pool yard.
Okay.
You got up here.
We might have to fight Big Mike again.
Everyone raised up here from the beginning.
We might have to fight him again.
Delta, to Tat's Crew, to T-Kid, to Mo2, what? I learned a lot that day. A lot. You gotta be kidding me. Look at Tweedledee and Tweedle fat like a motherfucker. Yeah, you wanna try
Okay, I didn't realize this at first, but he's like, why are you also provoking this guy? We're kind of we're kind of mean. Okay, we gotta defend as soon as. No! Fighting back, we're fighting back. Keep it up. Teach his punk butt not to mess with you. Okay, cool. Let's get some weaponry. There we go. Oh, there we go. See, rolling on the ground is also used to pick up items. We're gonna do that right now. Oh, this is so hard. This is. I'm trying to pick up the bat. No! Let go of me. Let go of me. There we go. I do love the roll so much though. I wish there was a way to like lock on him. Lock on. Lock on. No, even when I was like in perfect proximity to getting the freaking bat, it still didn't happen. I need the bat! Let me pick up the bat! No! Now press and hold. Oh, you can! That's so funny. It's literally telling you how to lock on right now. You're so right, and I just wasn't reading it. You're so right. Tap E key and then mouse button to attack after a spin. This is so... If I could just like look at your keyboard right now, I'm being told to hold shift while also like tapping E while also pressing mouse button while also going in a certain direction. This is kind of hard right now. This is kind of difficult. I don't have a claw. I thought you were making a joke. Yeah, that's what I was doing. How do you lock on? I was totally making joke. Hee hee ha ha. Press E to pick up the bat. There you go. Lock on, lock on. You can sometimes get weapons from breaking items in the environment. Keep an eye out for them. Enough of this playing around, beat down White Mike and take his paint! Take his lunch buddy. What happened? What happened? Holding shift, pressing WAS and E is hard. Someone's never played a MOBA. I haven't! That's the thing! That's the thing! There we go, locking on, locking on. Oh! Gotcha! No! He's body slamming me. Stealing his art supplies? The paints cost money. They really do. Where's the bat? No! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, no! Let go of me. Let go of me. Release me. There we go. That'll teach ya. Where's my trusty bat? It's gone. I need him to destroy some of this stuff. Hey man, that's not nice. No! Let go. He's not being very nice. Ah! No. No. Let go. Oh, and we destroyed the bench. No! We have wood. Let go. Release me. I am just a simple bear. Haha, kick you while you're down. No! No, I'm sorry for kicking you while you were down. So I'll kick you while you're out. There you go. Press and hold F key to view intuition in first person. He just faded away. Oh my god, it's like Assassin's Creed. Orange X's are for primary objectives. Tagging over a rival's piece is called a go-over. Ah, okay, okay. Aerosol and other freeform pieces are now available. Okay, I didn't finish reading, but okay. Stand near the wall to reveal the sketch layer. Hold mouse button 3 to enter graffiti mode. Oh, interesting. Use the WAS keys to move around the spray. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, uh-oh. Are we gonna need some coordination for this? Hold mouse button 1 or mouse button 2 to paint. Okay. Oh, it's okay if we go over the lines. I see. When you paint the meter in the right drains. I didn't get a chance to read it. No. Did we fail this? I like the yeah. I thought this was a PG stream. All of the insults that everyone's been throwing at me. Fat butt. I see, I see. Little Timmy, cover your eyes. The big cubs, cover your eyes. Your freaking eyes. Ah, okay, I'm seeing the technique. Graffiti pieces score more rep. The more rep X's you fill in, the more rep you will score. Okay, okay. We need rep, the Bing Cubs. Secondary objectives, go tag the pieces to continue the tutorial. Oh, can't hear the game at all. Okay. Now you put this up a little bit. Okay, how about that? Is that still fine? Can you hear the game now? Well, we'll put it up here. It's good? Okay. Get close to the wall, press 2 key or 4 key to switch pieces, and press 1 key to switch the size. Okay. 2. Oh! That's how you pick your piece. Now size it with 1 or 3. That's how you size it. I didn't see any difference. Get up, train. Oh, there we go. Oh, which one do we like? Oh, there's different options here. This one's kind of funky, right? This one's kind of 70s. This one feels kind of 90s. I like how blocky this one is. I kind of want the 70s one, like this. And then let's size it here. It just says train, right? So we enter. There we go. Let's start from here and then work our way through. Rider can't spend all day. Finish before the graph timer counts to 0 for more rep points. Oh, I see. A good rider mixes. Wait, what did it say? If you play too long, red drip warning appears. Don't paint while near the warning or you'll drip. Oh, okay. I kind of understand. But really, I don't understand. No! No! We ran out of time! Gotta be more careful. No, we messed up. This still looks cool, though. It still looks cool, right? Okay, let's use our assassin vision again. Do we have any more graffitis to graffiti? Whoa! Wait, does that mean we didn't complete it? We didn't complete it on time? I'm so behind the early 2000s times. Can we continue this one? Or is it not kosher to do so? Oh, there you go. Too slow, Picasso? White X's show freeform. Start this challenge or crawl through the fence to explore the pool yard. Practice your graffiti skills. Go over any banner tags that you find nearby the walls with a throwy. There's so much slang. Bomb this wall with 10 aerosol tags. Okay, okay. We're so with it now. We're gonna be so cool. We're so with it. There we go. Wait, what? I was supposed to put a sticker there. We're so down with the youth. I'm so excited for this. Okay, there we go. Sticker. Oh, it just automatically changes to the aerosol can. Okay, okay. How do I do this again? E? Oh, he just has a wooden plank now. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, Kurt. Can we put it away? Can we put it away? There you go. We have this. I need to put the sticker. How do I put the sticker? Okay, I guess we're just doing graffiti. I guess we're just doing graffiti now. I'm still trying to figure out so much of this. Cause look, now we can do the sticker, but it's not letting me do the sticker unless I forgot some of the controls, which I probably did. Okay, that's kick and punch. My bad. Not here. There we go. Let's put some stickers. Let's put some stickers here. Oh, I guess for some of it, it just defaults to aerosol. And some of it is like, oh no, you gotta put some stickers on there, you know? And then some of them we just can't. We just can't. Ooh, that one was like a color. Do we just tag up the... There we go, we're halfway there. Whoa! Landing on a bear. So I know it's gonna seem like for a lot of this stream I wasn't reading some of the instructions, but to be fair, some of it like faded away way too fast. Because I'm pretty sure the instructions to like, you know, bomb this wall was probably like, oh, use your aerosol can, right? But because look at the icon, it shows a little sticker. I think that's why I was like, oh, it's not letting me put stickers. It's not letting me put stickers on this thing. So to be fair, ooh, I see an iPod. Some throwies. Let's get some throwies in there. Checkpoint received. Oh, there we go. Now we're through the fence. Okay. Is this guy starting to... Oh, he wants to cause trouble. He wanna be starting something. Wanna be starting something. Da-na-na-na-na. No! I'm trying to do the thing! I'm trying to do the thing! No! That's my purse! I don't know you! It's on now. I'm trying to get him off. There you go. Get tossed off, idiot. There you go. Remember to use intuition when you enter a new area? Assassin time. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh my god, these controls. Oh, let's appreciate more of the graffiti, shall we? While we paint over it. Does this one just say nuts? Wait, what is this? These nuts? Inuis? Ennui? I like this style. Like, it's very bubbly, right? The green color reminds me of like, I don't know, a cute little alien. And then we also have like I wish I knew like the if there was any like, I guess, vocab or terminology for this, but look at the one on my right side, right? That one's like kind of more cursive, but it does have, I don't know what to call it, a more graffiti-like feel to it, even though it is single line. I am now curious about like the terminology behind a lot of this, but let's make some graffiti, shall we? Ooh, I like that one, the blocky one. This one's also cool. Can we size it up? Yeah, we'll make it... No, let's not make it big. Let's make it this size. Alright. Let's see if we can, do this. Okay, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. Starting to get the hang of it. There we go. We did it. No drips, go big. The Vanner. There's so much happening. Hello. Who is this guy? Ooh, okay. Yeah, get him. Ooh, okay. Power move. We're getting so good at this. We're getting so good at just beating people up. We're supposed to be doing art appreciation, gosh darn it. We're supposed to be appreciating the arts. Okay, let's look at the technique of this. Let's look at the technique as we drink some haterade. Okay, so nice vibrant colors here. The red outline on the black and white. This is usually what you want in an art piece, right? This is usually what you want. You want a good ratio of your colors. It seems like it's what, a 70-20-10 situation here? We got 70% black, 20%, I want to say red. Last 10% is white. So it's overall monochrome, but with a little bit of a vibrant accent. That is something that you like to see. Not me doing this right after like beating a guy. That is what you like to see in very basic graffiti or very basic art forms. Ooh, wait, let's look at what's inside this little like pool. This is called a pool park, right? Can we like climb in here? Ooh, okay, I'm actually kind of digging this. I'm actually kind of digging this. Let's look at this. F the CCK. I like how jaunty this guy is. Dip. Can we graffiti over this? My bad. Where's our intuition? Okay. Okay, the camera angle is being weird with this one. I can't actually oh, am I stuck in graffiti mode? Is that what's happening right now? Am I stuck like this? Oh, okay. There we go, there we go. Okay, more intuition. Oh, okay, there's one. Oh my god, these camera angles. Kind of giving me a headache. Let's go over here. Alright, what do we do here? Wait, so for mobile players, do you guys really have to— oh, 6th aerosol tags, okay. Do you guys really have to like WASD and E and like mouse button all the time? That seems like a lot. I'm not used to such a thing. I'm not used to such technique. Okay, it's not letting me— it's not letting me tag this wall. Come on! Let me tag! I crave violence! There we go. I mean, not violence. Tagging is not in and of itself a violent crime. It's just nice and jaunty. Gamer! I wish to tag. There we go. I wish for artistic freedom. There we go. We got the freeform challenge. Oh, the music just stopped. Anything else? Oh, okay. Ah, these camera angles. Unappreciating the street art by tagging over it. Art violence. We can do some more appreciating. Let's go back into that pool area. Because I actually really like the colors. I'm realizing that I'm very much like a color person. That like even if the composition is like not great, and if the shapes need more work and the line confidence need more work, I'll always be like a color girly, right? Like look at this. It's pretty vibrant. You got like your like very saturated purple with a very saturated blue. Those go well together. There's also a little bit of dashes of green. Look at that. Like other than just like the guy, there's like a like a guy in the middle of the graffiti here. You got a lot of cool colors. But the purple also kind of bridges between these cool colors with like the overarching like red as well. I'm digging it. So this is what, is this analogous? Nah, it's not quite monochrome either. Ooh, actually this is a cool color too. It's like an orange going into a green. I feel like you don't often see that. Like I feel like you see more often like sunset tones, like a purple going into an orange. But orange into green is an interesting choice. It's not letting me see like what's on these other walls. I want to see what's on the walls. Please. Oh, this one's cool too. Like on the— I'm battling the camera right now. But I love the left side. Look at the left side with the vibrant pink. Oh, Jesus. It's like trying to make me focus on this, very specifically this. But the thing is, it's also not letting me target it. Ooh, I see some like Slender Man, but he's not so slender over there. There's a guy over here. I feel like it's gonna make us fight him. But let's just see. Maybe he wants a hug. Hey, you can't say that. Oh, and look, an iPod. There we go. We just gotta keep on using our power move. There we go. Oh my gosh, we like launched him opposite of us. The power moves are like kind of. Oh, he's dead. The power moves are kind of cracked though. Okay, we can graffiti over all of these cool things right here. There we go. Let's do 4. Train. I like this one. Let's do this one. Let's see if we can get the hang of this. Start up top. Go around town. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. You just gotta let the red bar like refill itself, and then you just gotta like, there we go. Go over, no drips, go big. We're getting better. Don't find Slenderman, you'll lose. It's time to get up into the legends. Oh, that's where we were earlier. So we got there a little too early. Ah yes, TRN, that's his airport call letters. Did you also see that video? Did that video about airport call letters also end up on your feed as well? Cause it felt very random, but I did get that exact video. That was talking about like airport call letters. Cause I did always wonder why the LA airport was called LAX. I feel like it's because of that. I haven't, but I'm curious. I got an exact video that was talking about LA call letters. I mean, not LA, airport call letters. It was interesting. That would be a good place for a tag. I quite agree. But I agree though, I don't like the CCK. They seem like a good, you know, metaphor for fascism in general, and that's something that I don't quite vibe with, you know? I feel like many people don't. But somehow, to say that is controversial. Alright, let's start here. From the top, we're going down. Going down in an earlier round. And Sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be your number 1 with a bullet. A loaded gun, complex, cock and pull it. We're getting better at this. We did it! Yay. Oh! Oh no. No! He's gonna kill us.
Yo, Gabe, that's him. That's that punk that's riding train.
New radius.
That's strange.
Ooh, we got pretty lady. What are these effects? Oh my gosh! This is so charming. Wow. They're stunners. Let's go. I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention to the audio at all. What is happening? What is happening with this camera? Is someone actually like recording this? Is this WorldStar? WorldStar. This is so disorienting and I'm not even like moving the mouse. WorldStar. Oh no! Not on the kicks. Dang, can't believe we're can't believe we're getting our butt whooped. No, we got tagged on. No. Oh man, is this gonna be like our mentor figure? Decoy.
I got a hunch this game ain't for you.
Oh no, he knows.
Rule this place.
He knows that this game isn't. No, actually, I am starting to like this. Once you get over a little bit of the jank and like the disorienting camera angles, and the fact that like the text doesn't stay on screen long enough for you to read it, it's actually a pretty charming game. I know that I've been doing a lot of complaining, right? I've been doing a lot of complaining, but this is growing on me. I actually might want to play this, I guess it depends on you. I was gonna say either on stream or off stream. I feel like if I play it a little bit off stream, I'd be able to understand some of the mechanics a little bit more. And actually read the dialogue too is another big thing. But if you guys are liking this thing, we can keep doing it on stream. But I am digging this. Like I said, it is very jank because it is from 2006. And I'm also not playing with a controller, I'm playing with like keyboard and mouse, and I'm just not used to doing like WASD with like everything else. It's like shift, WASD, E, both mouse buttons. It's like a lot to do. But it is growing on me, especially once I got the hang of like the graffiti part where it's just like, oh, okay, you gotta let go of the mouse button to like refill the meter, right? And then the fighting, I'm just kind of cheesing by doing like the power moves. Let's do, okay, how about this? Let's do one more. Let's do one more like stage, and then I think we're gonna call it. All right, we're gonna call it. Consider this our prep for when we eventually also collab with Mega Bronson, because we're our topic. He's actually gonna be the first person doing show and tell, by the way. This is my way of testing out what show and tell is gonna be like. But the topic that we're gonna be yapping about is street art. So I feel like this is good study, right? This is almost like he gave me homework. So that is something that, you know, might be a possibility with show and tell, is that if we decide to collab, you could give me homework. But it could also be something pretty straightforward. It could just be like, oh, this is like what I want to talk about, you know? So I'm still kind of parsing through it. We don't have to set up our black book. Alright, last level before we call it for tonight. I am getting pretty hungry and eepy. Karen Light. And I do thank you all for kind of bearing with all of this. Oh no, he still got the X on his back.
No officers were hurt and several arrests were made.
That's not how it went down.
Free cell phone. A cellular phone. Wowzers.
Hey, you carry Montana paint here, right? Come on, hook a brother up.
Do you not recognize her as... Isn't that the same chick that was running with that gang that just beat the heck out of you?
Haven't had enough yet. Don't matter that you just got your ass beat. Nah, I'm good. I'm too slick to let you boys keep me down. Slick.
Oh, he does recognize her. He does recognize her. Sorry, I was taking a sip of water.
Girl, Tina. I didn't know that at the time. Otherwise, I might.
His eyes are so pretty.
So who's that?
You are a toy, aren't you? That's a living legend. Duh, that's Futura.
Like the font? That's crazy.
Yo, Futura. Hey, would you tag my book, man? I mean, I write train. T-R-A-N-E.
Hey,
train.
what's up? Looks like I'm the first one in here besides yourself. Listen, let me...
Wasn't he mentioned in the credits? It's like an actual guy, right? He just had like a cool cameo.
And always respect the legend. When you see a legend piece on the street, underground, wherever, take a flick of it and keep it in your black book. This is your Bible. If you're lucky, collect their tags and maybe you can learn something.
I kind of love how you can... I feel like this is gonna sound like such a, like, oh, Black Book page unlocked for Graffiti Legend Futura. This is gonna sound like I'm throwing shade, but you can kind of tell that I don't think he has a lot of voice acting experience. But it's kind of like, isn't that kind of the case with a lot of, like, celebrity, like, cameos and stuff? Like, I have no doubt that this guy has amazing, you know, like, graffiti art. But, like, You know what I mean? That in certain like video games or TV shows, like whenever you get like a celebrity cameo, you can kind of tell that they don't have like certain like acting experience. It's like they gave him the script and he like read off of it, and he did a good job, but you know what I mean, right? Oh, Futura is the guy that's doing like the chunky Slender Man, the chunky mans. Look at that. I think of like, oh, who was it that had the cameo in Airplane? It wasn't Magic Johnson, right? Book signing Futura in person, signing copies of his new book, Tactical Progression and Strategic Exercise Techniques, today at the Scrapyard. Very cool. Literally every guest star on The Simpsons who just shows up and says, "Hello, Homer, I'm Lady Gaga." That's not fair, right? I kind of miss when, like, old school Simpsons, it wasn't like a straight up cameo. They like played a character. Unfortunately, I can't like bring you any like concrete examples at the moment, but that was a thing. Like, there was a who's the famous celebrity that played Lisa's rival? Wait, what? It's like New York out here. Or it's like Liberty City out here, you know? Oh my gosh, these camera angles! Oh, security cameras. I see, I see. Unique New York. Wait, what is... hello? What? I tried to like go this direction and it just flipped me around. Like Missy Elliott. Like, it's your twink twink. Gotta take it and reverse it. Unique New York. Unique New York. Not here. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's do this. You know New York, you need New York, you know you need unique New York. Oh no! Will trigger an alarm? Okay, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. There we go. Again. You know New York, you need New York, you know you need unique New York. There we go. Oh, I accidentally punched that guy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, random person. Oh, no, I'm not. No. So I says to the bum, well, since you already... Oh, jeez. The scrapyard. There's like so much to do here. Okay. What else do I have to do? Oh, okay. We're going... Oh, we're gonna fight another person. Hello, old chap. You can knock out enemies by hitting them from behind with your spray can. Can we really? Left shift key to sneak up on enemies and then hold mouse 1 and 2 to knock them out. I see. There we go. What now, son? That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I like how they just fade away. I like how the guy in the suit is like, oh no! This is a disaster! Oh, that's a cop. Like, I'm sorry. No! No, no, no! Ooh, and we found an iPod. As we were defending ourselves. Ah! No! No! Power move. Power move. There we go. We're still doing our graffiti. No, we're still doing it. We're almost there. We almost got it complete. There we go. You won't see nothing. Anyway, let's get the iPod. Dude just coming at you with the flashlight clip is crazy. And what? Were you the one that called the guard? Was it you? That's what I thought. Anyway, next piece of artwork. Okay, so we do see some security cameras here. Oh, we could go on the... Oh, that's why they said to go on the girders. I see. I see. Alright, let's go on the girders. I don't use the word girders that often. I think of the Pokemon. Girder. That, you know, that gen where it was, like, mostly like Gen 1, but like remixed. You know the one, Gen 5, one of my favorites. I know I sound sarcastic, but I legitimately do like Gen 5 a lot. I had a whole conversation with the folks at JLG about this. Dionorg, hello, hello. How do I... Am I supposed to go... Oh, maybe up here? But Gen 5 is such a banger, like, Pokemon generation. You love Gen 5 too? I love it. Like, Braviary, Scolipede, Chandelure. It's your favorite gen? Yeah, I was surprised. Oh my god, these angles. I was surprised to find out that a lot of people don't like it. Which, you know, like, different strokes for different folks, but like, it was just so many people. No need to go that way. That's kind of funny. Dude, these angles are driving me insane. Okay. These camera angles are freaking driving me insane. Like I said, this game I am finding very charming. I do feel the need to, like, consistently say that, like, I don't hate this game. But like, it's pretty janky. Haxorus is your favorite? I love Haxorus. Like, there's just so many. There's just so many in that gen. Like I said, Braviary, Volibee. Is Ice Cream Pokemon part of Gen 5? Is that Vanillite? Vanillux, right? I think that- Oh! I almost got run over. Alright. More crime committing. We crave the crime. I like this little, like... Oh, 5 more? Okay. I like this music. People dislike it for 2 reasons. The pre-elite 4 Pokemon options are all new Pokemon. 2 people think the game took its story too seriously. I don't agree with either. The thing is, I don't remember the story that well for Black and White, but I do remember liking it. Oh, look at this! It's time. Let's start from the top right. Okay. And then just make our way downtown. Walking fast, faces past and we're homebound. Oh, there's sparks here. There we go. We did it on time too. These freaking camera angles. I'm so sorry. One more. There we go. Emolge, hello. We are appreciating art, but specifically street art today. We're doing a little bit of cheeky graffiti with this retro game from 2006. It does feel weird to say retro game from 2006. Okay, where are we going now? What is that? Stand over the digital camera and press the E key to photograph a graffiti legends artwork and add it to your black book. Use your intuition to help you locate these pieces. Oh, that is really sick! That art piece? 2000s is retro? No, yeah. Right? Do you guys know that meme where it's that person from Toho being like, huh? GameCube isn't retro? It says Nokia on it. Oh, we have to press E. There we go. Got it. So this is probably what, Futura, right? I do realize there is one artist that I have heard of that I think counts as like more street art-ish. I believe their name is Gaijin Akuta? Something like that, right? I know it's like hee hee haha, his name is Gaijin, but I think he... Oh, Fujita! It's Gaijin Fujita. Let's change the design. Too big. Have we done this one yet? This... Yeah, the Nintendo DS is still pretty new. Okay, let's do this little bit of graffiti here. We're starting to get a technique down. Starting to get a flow. There we go. No drips. Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more. Alright, Granbear, let's get you back to bed. Aww. Make your way into the schoolyard and take out the vanner in the baseball court. The schoolyard? Is it our schoolyard? Nah, this isn't enough grass for our schoolyard. Can we... To open the sliding gate, stand close and hold the E key, then push in the direction you want to go. Okay. Oh! I gotta... Okay, so I gotta hold it. Ah! No, I didn't mean to dodge. I meant to push this. Okay, there we go. Not enough Itasha cars either. That is true. Right? This does look like it would be a dead ringer for like our school, right? Like our school like yard. Look, it even has the cars on the cinder blocks. This is, you know what? This is our sister site. This is like the city bungalow. Consider this our sister site. You know, when the forest bungalow gets too flooded, we go here to like the city site. You can knock out moving enemies by hitting them from behind with your spray paint can. Let's do it. Hold the left shift key. And then mouse button and spacebar to knock them out. Okay. Do we have to... Ah, jeez. We have to sneak up behind them, right? No Lightning McQueen, that is true. Oh, okay. He just didn't see me. Okay. No, I wasn't sneaking around enough. No. 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 There we go. There we go. Power move. There we go. We're so good at fighting. It's not safe. There's babinkums around here. Yeah, take his lunch money. Alright. Okay, we failed to be stealthy, but at the very least, we got a new iPod song. Isn't that nice? Ooh, and there's so much graffiti we could do here. Okay, let's do big. Oh, can we not do... We can't do big? Okay. I guess not. Let's do... Ooh, this one. I feel like we haven't done this one yet. Oh, oops. Nope. Okay. It's time to paint. By the way, if you don't mind, I'd like to recommend you check out Jet Set Radio. It's sort of similar to this, but more arcadey. Doesn't have combat. That might be better for me. No, actually, I've gotten the hang of the combat. I think I get the combat mechanics. All you have to do is just do like the super power move. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. There we go. No drips. Let's do the same thing over here. But yeah, I would be down to check that out. I have heard of Jet Set Radio. That's one of those like classic kind of like millennial games that you just grow up playing, right? And actually, I think some Gen Z folks also like it. I have a friend who's Gen Z, and I've seen her reference it many a time. I like this green. I like this green quite a bit. I think I do like the green that's a little bit closer to yellow, if that makes sense. Cool, we got that. Oh, we could have gone big. The secret is pressing shift with the palm of your hand. How do I do that? Like, I have all these other keys in the way. I have like the Windows key, I have Alt. Teach me your ways, you mobile players. Teach me, for I am but a small bear who only knows turn-based combat. And sometimes first-person shooters. But only sometimes. Oh, I need to let it refill. There we go. There we go. Oh, look at this. We got so much art done. Look at that. These are 3 very distinct styles, too. Like I said, I really like this, like, bubble style lettering. Kind of like the 70s style as well. Okay, anything else? Oh, there's more. We could... Ah, like this one. Jet Set is millennial AF. I agree, like I said. I feel like I know more so like millennials that have played it. But I think maybe the one Gen Z that I do know that likes it, maybe the exception to the rule. Twisty, hello. We're doing some jaunty crime today. We're making art on the streets.
Don't rush. Make it look good.
Yeah, don't rush. No need to rush. No drips. Oh no, we did drip. Oh, we did. Uh-oh. Okay, anything else to do here on the schoolyard? You know what if after this stream, when I work on like improving the bungalow, what if we add a little bit more graffiti art like this? We get, oh, what if I learn how to do bubble lettering and I write Babine Cubs? That'd be cool, right? Let's see. Did we do all the designs already? Oh, I think we did. Oh, we can make this one big though. Let's make this one big. Let's do the, should we do the, let's do the blue one. This one. Okay. Let's see if we could make this big one happen. Oh, and we have more time for this. We have more time. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're getting somewhere with this. See, I'm paying attention to the bar now. I'm paying attention.
Slow down now.
Oh no, I got a drip. Not the good kind of drip either. Hold on. Okay, I was not hydrating enough. My throat got like really dry really quickly. Okay, any other places where I can apply some art? Oh, okay. What is that? Wait, we already, oh no we didn't. I was gonna say like we already graffitied that part, but we did not actually. How about here? Oh, you know what? I see a Vanner over there, but let's get the part on top over there first, and then we'll do that. 2006. So I think this is before drip was a thing people said. And then we could be the jet setter. Though we could be the trendsetter. You know, we could be the one starting it. Okay, so where are we supposed to go? Is it up here? Oh no, it's up there. Oh my god, these camera angles. Wait, no, it's over here. Yeah, I see it. Okay. So is he just never gonna change his shirt ever again? Is he like just gonna try to own the whole like orange X on the back kind of thing? Okay. No, ad break already. Okay, this will probably be our last ad break. Let's see if I can finish this one before the ad break starts. Come on now. Come on, come on. Almost there, almost done. Oh, we need the bottom. We need the bottom, okay. I was like, what do we need? Like, I feel like we filled in like so much of it already. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. There we go. All right, we did it. No drips either. All right, let's pause this. We'll do one last ad break. And then we'll probably finish up this level and then we'll call it. So have fun trying to free Thunder McKing in there. Legally distinct Lightning McQueen. Alright? It's alright? It's alright. Alright, how goes the progress with the licking? With getting that ice block out. That's good enrichment, right? It's a good exercise. Alright, let's get back to class. Let's get back to class. It disappeared again. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait. I also found what we're going to be moshing to. It's gonna be a little bit of Surge Tankian. Alright, let's do this. Pet the cats. Yeah, pet the cats. Alright, let's resume. I feel like we're pretty much close to the end of the level. Because, you know, don't push me, because I'm close to the edge. There we go. Alright, let's see what else we gotta do here. We got some friendly looking fellers over here. This, like, part, because I you know, have only been to New York City once in my life. Every time I see, like, these, like, girder thingies, I think specifically of GTA 4. Because I think that's where, like, the main character's, like, crib is at, right? Is that an outdated term? Crib? Pimp my crib. Oh, look at this. We could take... Ooh, we could take some more Pikachus. Like that penguin... Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Ah. SP1? Okay. There's another Nokia thing. Do kids still use that word cool? Oh, that's also a cool one too. Graffiti Legend West. Later. Yeah, do kids still refer to one's domicile as a crib? How do I get there? Oh, I see. I have to go back into the schoolyard. See, I used to be with it, and then they changed what it was, and what's it is weird and scary to me. And it'll happen to you. Alright, let me see if I can sneak up on this guy. Weapons can be thrown at enemies! Pick up this basketball! What's good, my home dog boy? Press and hold mouse button 2, then aim with the movement keys. Release mountain boot to throw the weapon. Oh, oopsie. Oopsie poopsie. Let's get E. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Did I make it? I don't think I made it. We're just gonna have to fight this guy. Dude, me like wailing on this guy is always just so funny. Because once you abuse the heck out of the power moves, it gets like kind of funny. Like that, you know? You can't- oh my god! He's John Cena! There we go. Alright, let's take some Pikachus. There you go. Cycle. I kind of want to find out more about these names, actually. This might be good, like, to these might be some names to research. You know? I love how the guy just assumed you wanted to fight and weren't here for the basketball court. I know, right? Like, what if I just wanted to ball, you know? And what if I'm just really bad at hitting the hoop? Did he ever think about that? No, because he only thinks about himself. I mean, come on. Alright, let's freaking tag this place up. I know people in this neighborhood, in this jaunty little school, a little too aggressive. They need a little bit more whimsy. Oh, did I tell you guys how I'm trying to incorporate a little bit more whimsy into my life? I bought some Valentine's Day cards from my local drugstore. Like the elementary school, like, ones. I got the Jurassic Park Valentine's Day cards. I meant to give it to my coworkers because I was gonna see them today. I forgot it at home. I even told them, I was like, I fully wanted to, like, give you guys some Valentine's Day cards, but I forgot. I could just, like, visit them tomorrow because they're gonna be at the same school site tomorrow. But I also have a pretty busy schedule tomorrow, so I fear I may have to wait until next week to give it to them. But they even said, like, that's fine, you know, don't, like, don't stress yourself out too much. it's just like a fun treat that you even like were thinking of us. But it's like, oh come on, when's the last time you got yourself some like, you know, drugstore Valentine's Day cards and gave it to some buddies, you know? I kind of miss how we did Valentine's Day in elementary school. Where it wasn't necessarily romantic, it's just like you just give one to your classmates, to your buddies. You don't even have to like them. Like, they could just be people that, you know, you encounter. Does it say balls? That's a new one. Balls. Oh, because it's a basketball court. I see. Or better yet, I think for next year, oh geez, that's like, so detailed. For next year, maybe I'll make my own cards. How about that? I also want to make some cards for you guys. I'm probably just gonna try to get like a little drawing done. The abandoned art school would be my new crib. Oh, it's an abandoned art school! Yo, this really is our sister site. You're even drawing the basketball hairs. Yo, why he stands up like the... He stands up like the, like... His shoes? Whack. His hair? Whack. The way he doesn't like to smile? Whack. Me? I'm dope as heck. Like, why was the angle and the stance like exactly the same as that vine? His clothes? Whack. His hair? Whack. The way that he doesn't like to smile? Whack. Oh, why is the music getting like this? Oh, this music is so 2000s. It's like, not gonna lie, it actually is like kind of nostalgic sounding. It's giving a little bit like Mission Impossible. Is that the vibe? Is that... It's kind of Mission Impossible, right? Oh no, the top! No! I'm running out of time! Okay, we did it. Toys. Can we go over to the side here? Can we do that? Hello? Oh, okay, we can. Hello? Can I? Oh, okay, there we go. I was like, what are we doing here? What's the haps here? If I jump, will I die? Okay. Am I supposed to go over to the side, you think? Or am I supposed to go over to, like... You think it's like this way, right? But it's not quite letting me. The music is so intense, too. Oh, yep, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, okay. I guess I don't die. Wait, so was that just a tag? I thought that was like to get into the art school. Okay, maybe I do need to go up there. Wait, let me scope out my path real quick. Where are we supposed to go? So maybe up there? Maybe it is supposed to be to the left. God, this music's intense. Okay, I'm up here. It's not letting me go any more to the left. And it doesn't look like it's gonna let me go any more to the right either. So it's like, what are we doing here? What are we supposed to be doing here? Okay, like this, I see. Okay, and then we jump up. There we go. Okay, we're getting into the art. This is our way of getting into art school, right? There's one way to get into art school. Objective completed. Let's go. We got into art school, you guys. We did it! Cool! Alright, guys. I think this is where we're gonna go ahead and call it. This was a lot of fun. How do I exit? Oh, that effect. That's crazy. This was a lot of fun. Like I said, I know I was complaining a lot because of the jank. I don't think it's even, I think I said earlier that like, oh, because it's a 2006 game. I don't even think it's because it's a 2006 game. I think it's because this is like ported over to like Steam, right? That like some of the controls are a little janky, but I'm sure that had I played this on a 2006 PC and or console, I feel like I would have had a little bit more of a gay old time, you know? +1 art school degree to become barista. No, don't say that. You can get lots of careers with an art degree. Well, I got one with an art history degree, so it's a little different. So there's lots of careers out there for you. But alright, let's go ahead and mosh. Let me go ahead and stop raids. I'm actually excited. After this, I'm gonna get some food, and then I'm going to work a little bit more on those redeems that I promised. So, I'm excited. Let's mosh the Surge Tankian. He was mentioned in the game. Excuse me. Let's freaking mosh the Surge Tankian, and then we'll go ahead and raid. For those who haven't moshed with us before, all you gotta do is once you hear the music, go ahead and spam your favorite emotes. I'm gonna make your little stream avatars at the bottom there fight each other. And there's no correlation between who wins the mosh pit and who spams the most emotes. It's RNG and it's not rigged. So once you hear the music, get to moshing. Empty walls. Open up the pit. Oh no, did the throwing not work? I'm sorry. It is rigged. Here, let's do it manually. Get to moshing. Hey, look, it's me singing to you guys. Your time. I just like the quality of his voice so much. It's your time. Want you behind these empty walls. Good job, folk. You did it. You won the first round. But can you win round 2? Fight. Left behind these empty walls. I'm not sure how to raid into. Let's see. We could do Ashton Martin. We could do Majin Phil. We do Aros. I think we raided into Aros recently though. There's Osner. We haven't raided into Osner in a while. I might do Majin because he's usually like a good one to just like kind of raid and run. Because there's certain folks who like they're just like so engrossing when it comes to like I just don't want to raid and run with like Aros, for example, because he's always talking about something that's like banging, right? Same with Osner. But when Majin Phil, it's not that he's not engaging, it's that like he has such a big audience that I'm totally okay with just like going, with dipping, you know? We have Emolge, you won round 2. You did it. But can you win round 3? Fight. So we'll probably do Majin Phil. He does speedruns of Zelda games, and he's doing 100% first playthrough of Twilight Princess, which I've never played before. I want to leave behind these empty walls. This is actually the first time I'm watching this music video. This is kind of crazy. These empty walls. Yeah, this really does feel like a Babinka mosh pit. This music video, right? Behind these empty walls. With the bear in the background and everything. Oh no, not the casket. No. Oh, rip. Oh, this is I love chop suey. Anyway, Matthew, you won round 3. Look at that. We got 3 different winners in the mosh pit. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you it's not rigged. No, no, no. Don't say it. It's not rigged. It's not. It's not. Alright, let's go ahead and raid into Majin Phil. He's currently doing a speed run. There's Gorons on the screen. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna be doing some art. We're gonna be making some emotes for Mega Bronson. Yeah, let's do it. So I hope you guys, until then, have a good morning, afternoon, and evening. And as always, I'll see- Wait, there's graffiti on the bus. I kind of forgot about that. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Bye-bye. We raid.